Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to session 3, day technically 4, but day 2 of USA Powerlifting's Raw National Championships here in beautiful Chicago, Lombard, Illinois, here at the Westin Lombard. My name is Nick Stevens, and I'm joined by my exceptional co-host,
Sam Martin, the one and only.
And we are going to be providing all of the action for platforms 1 and 2 for you all today.
And when I tell you, Nick, I am so excited to be on platforms 1 and 2 today. We have seen battles all weekend within the weight classes, and I know that this session isn't going to be any different. I think this might be one of the best slugfests we've had so far. We'll have to see, especially with these 90-kilo women.
That's right. We do have 90-kilo women across both platforms today. Earlier today, we had our 82.5-kilo women as well as our 75-kilo women. We are just a few moments away from getting the action started here on both platforms 1 and 2. Ruth Delmas is going to start us off. On platform 1, Kelsey Stukroth on platform 2 is going to open with 155 kilos, 341 pounds. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to USA Powerlifting. Let's have some fun. Coming up first, Ruth Delmas, 135, 297 pounds on the bar for her. She's in the junior 90-kilo weight class. Up on platform 2, Kelsey Stukroth, open 90-kilo weight class. She's opening with 341 pounds. On the screen right now, we see the Minnesota Department of Lifter Safety. Our spotters and loaders for this weekend, they've done an exceptional job and will continue to do so throughout the rest of the week.
I don't know if y'all can hear the commotion behind us, but like I've been saying all weekend, the vibes are high. These weights will be higher. It really is a party here at Raw Nats tonight.
We are just a short few moments away from Bar is Loaded. Oh, we do have Bar is Loaded, our first lifter up for the session. Kelsey Stukroth, 155. Again, that's 341 pounds. And just to navigate you all to the schedule for this session, obviously we're going to start off with the squat. All of our lifters in this first flight will take all 3 of their attempts. We'll move on to the second flight. We'll do a quick 10-minute break. We'll move on to the bench press, do the same exact thing. And then we'll go on to the deadlifts, and we are done for the night. We only have 2 flights this evening, so once our second flight is done, we'll move into that 10-minute break, like I said.
What a fantastic opener from Kelsey. You know, the openers for squat, bench, and deadlift, they're your last warm-up. You can hit them reasonably for a triple or a quintuple if you'd like. They're weights that you can hit with your eyes closed and something that you know you'll be able to get on the board with.
That's right, and in comparison to last year's Raw Nationals, this year's Raw Nationals, we do not have a primetime session, and so all of our lifters that are at that level, all of our lifters that are within the weight class are going to be competing against each other. So you're going to have the top dogs battling against the underdogs, and like you said, it's going to be a battle all the way through to the final pull. Starting off here, India Thomas on platform 1. 3 white lights, that's a good opener for her, fellow Charlotte native.
Okay. Looks like Alessia has gotten her bar is loaded. Her time is running.
Looks like she's getting her knee sleeves on there. A note for the folks at home, the only piece of equipment you are allowed to adjust on the platform is your belt. So your knee sleeves, wrist straps, shoes, socks, everything else has got to be done behind the platform. She has 10 seconds left to get the start command.
Oh, nice and easy for Alessia.
Same for Shaquana Leaper. Man, the Carolinas are showing out early here on platform 2.
Oh, just wait.
Oh, but unfortunately, that's going to be a no lift for Shaquana Leaper. We got a red card and a yellow card. So for the folks at home, a red card, we're going to see that more often than not, especially with squat. A red card is going to indicate depth. So our referees are watching for that hip crease to be below the top surface of the knee. If we're seeing a yellow card underneath that, could be some up and downward motion, could be some double bouncing. And then if you see a yellow card underneath that, that could be literally anything else.
Right.
You could have missed a command, your elbow could have moved, your hands could have moved, your feet could have moved. So hopefully Shaquana can get back on the board there. And a depth call on platform 1 there for Rebecca. No lift from either of our side judges.
That's the thing about USAPL referees. They make you earn those white lights. You cannot leave any doubt, not a question whatsoever about your lifts. Alicia Turner-Ban looking to take 170 or not.
Yeah, it looks like she timed out on that one.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to our very next lifter, Erica.
Erica, current IDFPA world champion in the 82.5 kilo class, but decided to make the jump to 90 kilos for Nats. An incredible lifter, so I cannot wait to see what she puts up today.
And Erica, like you were saying, had to eat into the weight class, only weighing in 0.05 kilos over the weight limit.
Just barely making it in.
Up next, oh my goodness, it's Rachel.
Oh snap, Rachel Bashura.
It's Rachel. My day just got better.
Everybody's day gets better when Rachel pops up on the screen.
396-pound opener for her. Amanda Valinati on platform 1. 325 pounds. 3 white lights.
And that's what we want to see. 3 white lights, easy opener attempts. Just get on the board.
Beautiful squat there from Rachel. She was doing some refereeing earlier this week for Masters Nationals. Very understandably so. Took the past couple days off to rest and recuperate going into today's competition.
Absolutely. Like I said, Michigan has entered the chat. Bryn Nevins going to take 180 kilograms for her first opener. I'm going to tell you right now, Bryn's one to watch.
I'm assuming you're from Michigan.
I am
okay,
indeed.
I was worth a guess.
I might be a little biased. Mitten representing.
Beautiful opener there from both ladies. Bryn Nevins, 180, 3 white lights.
Oh, yeah.
And that's 2 white lights there for Jenny Hernandez. She did get 1 red card for depth from the side referee, but good thing in powerlifting, all you need is 2 white lights.
Absolutely.
Danny Myers, Glenn on platform 2, 396 pounds as well for her.
Another thing you'll notice for the folks at home, we have opens and juniors competing alongside each other, which really is a benefit for everyone. Juniors coming in, lifting with some of the best lifters in the world. Like they say, iron sharpens iron. You cannot get worse competing with the top of your class. Elizabeth's squat opener looked solid, but unfortunately did not get 3 white lights on those. 2 different infractions, a depth call, potentially some up-down motion as well.
Yeah, generally speaking, when we're looking for that blue card, it's going to be a bar path infraction more often than not. So if you see any deviation in that bar path or failure to lock the knees at the very end. Suzette Escobar on 1, Chloe Beasley on 2. 155 kilos, 187 kilos, respectively. I see no issues. Great squats, no notes.
Same. And
Beautiful
the good thing
openers.
is the judges agree with us.
That's right, and we want these openers to be light. And if you've listened to my commentary throughout this week, you've heard me say it a million times. You want that opener to be as light as possible. You do not want to staple yourself for the rest of the meet. You have to make that opener something light where, if that's something you can hit for maybe 3 or 4 reps on a bad day. Something that, obviously not like 1 plate, 2 plates,
Right,
but
exactly.
something light enough to where you can hit it without any variables. In addition to that, something heavy enough that you don't have to take a massive jump to the second attempt.
Absolutely. And that's where, the relationship between athlete and handler comes in, making sure that you take solid jumps to be able to move to the next level. Looks like we've got some white lights across both platforms for both Layla Martin and McKenna Henderson.
Erin Curran up next. 167.5 kilos loaded for her. That's 369 pounds. Ashley Horn, representing Resilient Training Systems. Erin Curran, a coach herself. Superhero Athletics.
I loved that depth on Ashley's squat. Absolutely undeniable. Hips were so well below the knee. You couldn't even see the tops of her legs.
And I'll tell you what, so I was just out on the platform for this past session, and you can argue with the referees all you want about depth, but they're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Every single time. I have yet to see a single depth call that was wrong, and if there was any that needed to be questioned at all, that's what we've got a jury for.
Yeah, absolutely. Cipriana Castellano opening at 200 kilograms, 441 pounds.
And she is our sole competitor in the ladies open 44 kilo weight class, so she will be slated for that top spot. Up next is India Thomas on platform 2, 363 pounds. This is well within India's wheelhouse. I've actually spotted her on this lift exactly. Logan on 1, 380 pounds.
And India's rocking the new A7 kit. Ron Nat's exclusive, looking great, lifting greater. Because a wise man once said, you look good, you feel good, you lift good. And if you lift good, hopefully you'll get that cash payout at the end. But we will have to see what the rest of the weekend holds for India.
Just letting everyone know, we do have an indeed stacked class today. The ladies open has well over 30 lifters across 2 platforms. So not only is that going to be something that our lifters have to watch out for, but our handlers and our coaches have to pay attention to other platforms.
Absolutely, and that makes the strategy game a little bit more volatile, because not only do you have to keep in mind the lifter in front of you and behind you, you have to keep in mind the lifter beside you. Talia Adams, 180, 396 on the bar for her. I've been calling the all-white from A7 the Angel Kit.
Ooh, I like that.
Really nice. Little bit of a slower opener for Talia. Not exactly what you would want. However, judges give her 2 white lights. You'll see that pop up on your screen here soon.
All right, both platforms here have lifters that still need to get on the board here. Ruth Delmas and Shaquana Leeper. 135 kilos for Ruth. Shaquana Leeper electing to go up, which is a gamble, going up in weight after missing that opener. Now that opener was missed on depth as well as a command. So if it's something technically speaking, that is something that can be recovered from.
Okay, depth looked a little better. We'll see what the judges have to say. They agree. 3 white lights for both Ruth and Shaquana. That is what we want. I'm sure they can breathe a little sigh of relief going into their thirds.
That's right, and all of our ladies thus far have made it into the meet. Rebecca and Alicia looking to get on the board themselves. Rebecca is retaking the same weight at 314 pounds. Alicia Turner-Baines got 175 kilos, 385 pounds, looking to get on the board here. That looked okay to me, where the commands followed.
She followed the commands, but looks like they got her on depth, which, in my opinion, is fixable.
All right, here's Erica again, 185 kilos, 407 pounds for the open 90 kilo class. She competed at this year's Arnold's as well.
Down and up for the doctor. 2.
She's a doctor?
She is. Fun fact, Erica is an optometrist in the Philly area. So not only is she
Could not have seen that coming.
a world-class lifter, she has the vision to see it through.
Alessia looks like a solid attempt there. 336 pounds. 3 white lights. Rachel Basura going up 7.5 kilos, which is about 15 pounds from her last attempt. This is going to give her 413 pounds on the bar.
Oh, yeah, Rachel, come on.
With a 40. 3 white lights.
Didn't struggle at all.
Here's Sophia Callahan. And one thing I like about A7 is the amount of colorways that you can get their singlets and their gear in. You can really mix and match and bring whatever personality you want to the platform. Like, I enjoy that Sophia's got the purple singlet with the green knee sleeves.
Oh,
I just think that's worth mentioning.
And then we have Bryn in the all black. We'll call that the Grim Reaper kit.
Ooh, the shadow. The there's an official name for it.
There's
Shout out
gotta
A7
be.
Demand Greatness.
Oh, yeah, that's a good second attempt for Bryn. Let's see what the judges say. They agree. 3 white lights for Bryn Nevins, who also is a USAPL referee. We love the refs that can do it all.
Listen, doing the business of powerlifting is what we want to see. Here's Danny Glenn. And Amanda Valinati on platform 1 here. 341, beautiful.
That looked fantastic.
As textbook of a squat as you can expect.
Oh. Gets called for
A depth
depth.
call? I don't know. Well, okay. So, in that regard, and again, we're just commentators. We're not on the platform.
Right.
But in that regard, from a coaching standpoint, I would almost have to go to the jury on that one.
Yeah, I would too.
Because the jury, and for the folks at home, the jury is a collection of 3 international level referees, that are sat at a table just behind the platform as kind of platform proofreaders, I like to call them. They're making sure that the referees are upholding the standard of the platform, making sure that our spotters and loaders are protecting our lifters, all of the things. And if a coach disagrees with the referee's call, bring it to the jury. It's free. You're not going to lose the lift if you've already lost it. And if you do get it back, that's a good lift.
Absolutely. It is always worth advocating for yourself when you're able. Chloe Baisley smashing that second squat. 200 kilograms, 3 white lights for 441 pounds for Baisley.
Elizabeth Coronado trying to get on the board here with 363 pounds. Bars loaded for McKenna Henderson on 2. Coming back to this year's Raw Nationals, looking to get a podium spot. Here's Elizabeth.
Good squat. Let's see. Yeah.
She's on the board.
That was a great squat.
All right, McKenna Henderson here, 441 pounds, 200 kilos. Very smooth.
We are partially through second attempts on both platforms for squat.
Cipriana Castellano. Or Cipriana, my goodness. It's more likely Cipriana Castellano. But going up 2.5 kilos.
Ooh.
And that was probably the right call to do there. 200 kilos looked a little bit tough for an opener for her. And so making that safe 2.5 kilo jump is probably the best option there.
Yeah.
And like we saw, pretty tough.
Yeah.
Pretty tough to recover from. And so I've seen crazier comebacks. It's always possible that she can come back and get this for her third.
Okay, Erin selling her depth a little bit more on that one.
On the board.
And the judges buy it. We love it. Ashley Horn, my goodness. My goodness. Big jump, big payoff. Layla Martin, I don't know, we might be cousins somewhere. Gonna take 177.5 kilograms on the bar for this 90 kilogram junior.
And India Thomas did get a called for depth from the side and the front on her second attempt, so made the smart move to retake this. Evan Wimbish, the beltless hero in the corner watching on, making the call. Good grab there by the spotters and loaders there for Layla on that second. And that's a pretty sizable jump, 15 kilos from first to second. That's about 33 pounds.
It sure is. And if you're not used to making a jump like that in training, or maybe didn't make jumps like that in the warm-up room, it's definitely going to feel like a shock to the system trying to do that on the platform.
I think India did a much better job at depth on that one.
I would agree. And the good thing is, the judges do too.
And India is going to take us to our next lifter, Kelsey Stukroth. We're on third attempts on platform 2 here. Kelsey's got 177.5 kilos.
Ooh.
Logan, big energy coming out of the bottom. 182.5 kilos, 402 pounds, and that's going to be a good lift.
Talia looking to take 182.5 kilograms on the bar for a second, 402 pounds.
Here's Kelsey.
Yes. I loved that. A little bit of grit.
391, that was beautiful.
Some fire coming up to the top. That looked great.
Listen, the plane can hit turbulence as long as it lands.
Absolutely.
Shaquana Leaper here now on the board with that 170. Talia Adams, a little bit shaky. Hit that sticking point coming up out of the bottom of the squat, but was able to stand it up very smoothly. That's going to be a 2-to-1. Good lift. She'll take us to the top of the order on platform 1. Shaquana Leaper here going up 12.5 kilos.
All right. Full send it. Let's go.
Looking to try and make some of those kilos back after missing that opener.
Here comes Max. I hear the crowd roar. Maximus. Maximus.
Beautiful.
Maximus. Maximus.
Judges like it. 2 white lights for Shaquana Leaper.
Ruth Delmas. 147.5 kilos. 325 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Was that deep enough, though?
I'm not sure. I was a little worried seeing her hips shoot out so fast.
It was. Okay, cool. It was.
It was good enough.
I'll stay back here. Alicia up next here, standing up, 185 kilos. Looking to make some of those kilos back.
Not quite. Not quite there.
Good grab there from the spotters and loaders. God, look how fast they came in.
They are impressive. Impressive with the speed. And honestly, when they've been doing it for so many days, it's probably just like second nature muscle memory for them at this point.
Oh, but I know these guys are hurting. They have been working all week, making sure our lifters are safe. Shout out to the Minnesota Department of Lifter Safety. If you are in the North and need a spotting and loading team, look no further than these guys. Best in the business. Rebecca, 3 white lights. She'll finish out with 336 on her top squat. Rachel Basura, 5 kilos up. 192.5 kilos, 424 pounds.
Oh my goodness, Rachel. Come on. More in the tank left, playing the long game.
And that's 5 kilos over her best squat at 413 pounds. And she just, I mean, the taper's going to taper.
Yeah.
The taper is going to taper. Here's
Dr.
Erica.
E. Dr. E back up to the platform. In the Philly Green A7 kit. That's all I'm going to say about Philly.
And then this will be a 5 kilo PR for Erica as well.
Big squat. She had to let that out on that one. She felt it.
2-to-1 no lift there from the front and the side, though. She'll still finish out with 185 on her total.
Bryn Nevins, 197.5 kilograms, 435 pounds for this third squat for Bryn. I think she's got it the way her other squats were moving. And Amanda Valinati, 160 kilograms on the bar for her third. Solid walkout for Bryn.
That looked a solid bit deeper. Can she find the way to lock out? She can.
Come on. Come on. Push it, Bryn. Let's go. Yes. Locks it out at the top. Sigh of relief.
Beautiful third attempts here on both platforms. And this is what we want to see and what we can expect here at USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals Day 2 here in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, we love to see it.
Up next, Jenny Hernandez keeping the fire rolling. 162.5 kilos. Missed her second attempt on depth from the front and the side. Playing the gamble here, adding 2.5 kilos to that missed attempt. Now, it's not an opener. She's already on the board. This is just to get those extra kilos back.
Absolutely, and I'm not mad at her for it. Let's go, Danny. Oh, good fight. Jenny doesn't quite have it either. I appreciate the gamble. I respect it. I respect it.
I was talking to our co-host Taya earlier today, and when you're looking at a national level meet, when you're looking at a local level meet, it's a lot easier to want to go all out.
Yeah.
Go 11 out of 10, hit all your PRs. It's okay if you don't miss a lift, or it's okay if you miss a lift at a local meet. You're building that total. You're building the qualifying total. At nationals, you're competing to win, not necessarily hit a total. And so you're not going to hit. You might not hit your PR. You might not hit the heaviest on the day. Whoever wins is not whoever hits the heaviest on the day. It's whoever lifts the smartest on the day and has the best attempt calls.
Absolutely, and especially when, for a lot of these lifters, and especially such a stacked class, we're playing a game of cat and mouse here. So what does it mean to have the field be so deep, to be able to chance these things and plot the lifts to be able to give that edge? Squat's a great place to open it up, but I'm very interested to see how we'll see the ebb and flow of the field as we move through the session.
Suzette Escobar, 167.5 kilos. Chloe Beasley, 207.5 kilos.
Chloe Beasley, come on now.
And good grab there from the spotters on platform 1 for Suzette. She'll finish out with 162.5 on the bar.
McKenna Henderson taking 210, 463 for her third squat. Just casually squatting somebody's deadlift.
McKenna Henderson, no stranger to the national stage, because competed at multiple national level stages, the Arnold, USAPL Raw Nationals, and not just in Raw, in Equipped as well.
What a phenomenal lifter. I've been looking forward to seeing her perform today. Might be a disappointing result on that 210, but she's got a lot left to give, and I'm looking forward to seeing how she converts that failed third attempt to the rest of her performance today.
Exactly, and to an extent, kind of a good thing that she didn't grind all that hard on that attempt. She could very well have tried to stand it up, wasted probably a lot of energy for an attempt that might not have gone.
Right.
Reset, save the energy. You still have 6 lifts, and if you're a very technical bencher, McKenna's not that technical of a bencher, but if you have any sort of arch in your movement and you use all of your back strength on squat, you're going to cramp up on bench and you're not going to feel great for deadlift. Aaron Curran going to be a no lift. Aaron Curran up next now on platform 1, 391 pounds. That's going to be a no lift for Elizabeth Coronado. That was a depth call on either side, Judge.
We're moving right along into the second flight on platform 2. Todd Talford, opening squat at 240. If y'all could see my co-host back here, he is squirming with excitement, getting ready to see Todd take this squat.
And I'm not even excited. I mean, I'm excited to see Todd. I love Todd. So Todd is one of my training partners.
Yeah.
I love Todd so much. Out of the Carolinas. I'm excited for his squat. I'm excited to see him have a clean run all the way through.
Yeah.
But we are going to want to watch his bench. He has the heaviest bench opener across the board. And he just took that 529 opener for a joyride.
Hello.
Not even letting me finish my intro, Todd. Not even letting me finish talk about how much of an awesome lifter you are. Absolutely slams that opener at 240 kilos, but we're going to be watching to see what he does with the bench press. That alone is enough to put him in the running of the top 5.
Unbelievable. Layla Martin does have a squat on the board, so all is not lost for her. But I know taking 177.5 twice and failing twice cannot feel good. Coming up next, we have Logan for Polly, 185 kilograms on the bar for this 80-kilogram junior. In the classic kit, and I say this in the most affectionate way, Logan is giving Miss Trunchbull right now on the platform. Strong, solid, and squatting like it too.
407 pounds. Oh my God.
Brilliantly done. Tyler Sia, 240 on the bar for him as well for an opener. Gets a good lift, 2 white lights. Talia Adams, 190 kilograms on the bar for her in the Angel kit. Let's see her get it. 190 kilograms, for y'all's reference, is 418 pounds. Wesley Chang, 250 kilograms on the bar, 551 pounds for an opener.
Really shaky walkout for Talia on 1. Can't seem to get her footing. Looks like she got it long enough to get the start command here. Let's see if she can recover.
Yeah.
Nothing doing.
You know, you talked about the walkout. Sometimes you can tell just the way that bar is unracked and walked out how that squat attempt is going to go. Wesley Chang, no problems at all with that opener. We're going to continue moving on to flight G on platform 1. Gregor White, 217.5 kilograms on the bar, 479. Martin Balderas, 255, 562 pounds for his opener.
Gregor White handled by, or coached by Scient Strength Systems. It's going to be a good lift for him. Same on platform 2 for Martin Balderas. Andre Price going to come up next, take the same weight. It's 562 pounds, and this is an opener, ladies and gentlemen. And our folks competing today, our lads competing today, are in the 90-kilo weight class. They're only weighing 100. They had to weigh in today at most 198 pounds. And he is out here squatting 562 of those bad boys.
Absolutely unbelievable from Andre.
And this is not even the beginning of the flight. Exactly. We're halfway through.
Exactly.
And this isn't the only platform either. We've got 4 whole platforms of this stuff. It's going to be a no lift for Andre.
Oh, what a bummer.
2 reds on either side for the depth.
On platform 3.
Strickland burying 235 kilos.
Bren McKee, 265 on the bar. Narrow squat stance, but gets it done. Matthew Bowie, 235 on the bar, 518 pounds for him. 3 white lights for Bren. Zeke Jones will take this same weight, 265, 584.
Maximus. The general.
Matthew in our junior 90 kilo class, Zeke in our open 90 kilo class.
How will the story end?
Oh my gosh. What are they feeding these kids, man? What are they feeding them?
I
To
don't
let them squat this quickly.
squat this big this quickly.
Here's Zeke, 265 kilos, 584 pounds. If you're in the gym, that's a 6-plate date.
Oh my goodness. I'm chuckling because how do you make 6 plates look like RPE air? Moves so smoothly.
Come on, Jamarcus.
Alan Stewart, 240 kilograms on the bar. Daniel Perez looking to open with 267.5 kilograms on the bar for him. That high belt position on squat. If you have a question at home, why might somebody be wearing their belt lower on their waist rather than higher? It really depends on where you breathe and how you get your tension. So you see that Daniel sinks his squat. His belt, if it were any lower, might get in the way of him hitting that depth. Well done. 3 white lights from him, but looks like no lift for Allen from yellow. Some yellow cards there.
It's very possible that. Now, if you do see all yellow cards across the board, that could mean a miss on strength. A yellow card is an obvious failure of the lift. So it's very possible. We hope that that's not the case. We would hope that he didn't miss that opener. It's very possible he could have timed out as well or missed a command. Be watching to see what happens here. Zachary Larmer on platform 2, 595 pounds.
Easy money for Zach.
Keller Cox. Gorgeous.
These are some really pretty squats that we're seeing here, folks. We have been spoiled by these platforms. Roger Denton, 245 kilograms on the bar for him. Samuel Kennard, 275 on the bar for him. 30 kilo difference between the two lifters. Again, we see that high belt position. Oh my goodness gracious.
It almost is disrespectful.
You know what? I'm not even going to hold you. Disrespectful is a word that I would use. To put that much weight on your back, to make it look so effortless, and that's your opener. Unbelievable.
No lift on platform 1 for Roger. Got a depth call from one side, got a blue card call from the other. And again, blue card means any bar path infraction or soft knees. Josiah Robles coming up next on platform 2, 622.9 pounds. Adam Timbrook on platform 1 here.
Okay.
I almost thought he hit another sticking point, but it was just the video feed lagging just a little bit.
Yeah, just a touch, and I'll take that.
Good lift there for Josiah and Adam on platform 1.
Guillermo Falcone gonna take 245 kilograms, 540 pounds, and some change. Brian Eldero, or Elderd, excuse me.
Looks like Elderd, yep.
Looks like Elderd, that's a D. 282 and a half on the bar for him. 622 pounds as an opener.
Brian over here on platform 2, a product of Triumph Strength and Performance. Shout out Devin and Andy, both have been putting in hard work this week. Gear, and that's going to be a no lift for Trevor, or sorry, for Brian. Depth call from either side ref. Guillermo, very smooth stand up. So long as he hits the depth, we should be good to go. And that's a good lift, 3 white lights. Here's Trevor Bolus.
290 kilograms, 639 pounds. A ridiculous amount to be squatting, over 3 times body weight.
Trevor, our 4th place finisher at last year's Raw Nationals, showing exactly why he deserves to be on the national level stage. 3 white lights for that exceptional 290 kilo squat. Here's Willie P. lifts, William Phillips.
Willie P smokes that squat.
Absolutely, 545, down nice and easy. Up next, Elijah Binns, 252 and a half kilos, 556 pounds.
This 90 kilogram junior is opening 2.5 kilos less than Tyler Sia on the next platform, who's also a 90 kilogram junior, who's taking this for a second. So we're already seeing how platforms and attempts can shake up the standings that we thought we might have.
That's right. On forecasted total, Tyler is forecasted in the 6th place spot. Elijah Binns in the 9th place spot. If you're interested in following along at all of the attempts as they come in, any attempt changes once we get to the deadlifts, forecasted placings, etc., go ahead and tune into LiftingCast. That is going to be our application that we use, and the application that our lifters and referees and staff are using to help run the meet. If you want to follow along on your end, go to www.liftingcast.meets. Scroll down to 2026 USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals Day 2. Pick a platform and tune into the action.
Evan 260 kilograms on the bar for him, 573 pounds.
Todd taking a 15 kilo jump. He's very used to taking larger jumps from that first to second attempt.
Evan's solid attempt, 3 white lights coming through from the judges. You'll see that pop up. There it is.
Very smooth squat there from Todd. Yep, and I was just about to say it did look just a tad high. Did
Just
get a
a
red
touch.
card from at least one judge. Got a blue card from the other, so it's possible that that knee wasn't fully locked out.
Yeah.
Martin Balderas, 265 kilos.
10 kilogram jump. Not exactly a wild jump. Not exactly conservative either. Sebastian Soto making his way to the platform, dapping up the spotters. 260, 573 on the bar. And you'll see Sebastian has earned the bragging rights to have 5 spotters.
That's right. It is a requirement once we get past 4 reds on the bar. You got to put some spotters on there. Here's Andre Price, platform 2. Depth call from the opener. elected still to go up 584. And like you said, depth is something that can be adjusted. And by adding a little bit of weight, you get that extra gravity assist.
It definitely helped me.
Andre Price, let's see if he gets on the board here with that one. And is 3 white lights.
Fantastic. August Camhol's on platform 1, 287.5 kilograms for him. 633 pounds for an opener.
Wilson Chang, platform 2, taking a second attempt, 15 kilos up as well, 265 kilos, 584 pounds. We're just ever so, with each lift, we're getting closer and closer to the 3 times body weight mark.
Oh yeah, Wesley. That looked good to me. And apparently it looked good to the judges too. 3 white lights for Wesley Chang. We're coming to the end of first attempts in Flight G for Platform 1. Mark Perrone, 290 kilograms on the bar for this junior.
Well, we can hear the energy in the audience cranking up just a little bit here for Mark. He's got a lot of supporters up here in the Westin Lombard here in Chicago, Illinois. Daniel Perez, 606 pounds. Arguably one of the cleanest things to look at on a bar. 5 reds and a collar.
Very nice from both lifters.
2-1, good lift there from Mark. Got a blue card from the side referee, and that side referee is probably going to have a great view of how those knees look as they stand up to the top of the squat, so it's possible that there was a little bit of a soft lock out there on that side. And human bodies are different. Just because there is a locked out knee on one end does not mean that that knee is locked out on the other end.
Right, right.
Human bodies are rarely symmetrical, despite how easily and how symmetrical our lifters look on the platform.
Right.
Every day these lifters train through imbalances and mobility issues to look as beautiful as they do on the platform. George Noma and Zeke Jones, both beautiful lifts. 2-1, good lift there for Zeke. Good lift there for George on platform 1.
Biggest squat opener of the day for these gents.
Here's Bren McKee, 277.5, 611 pounds. Beautiful squat there from Bren. Didn't see very many issues. Depth looked good there.
Looks like the refs will agree. 3 white lights for Bren.
Like you said, we are back to the top of the order on platform 1. Flight G, 230 kilos for Gregor White. He's got 507.
Done and dusted.
Ideally, you would have your warm-ups in the warm-up room.
Right.
Looks like Gregor is still warming up, and that was a sizable jump as well, 12.5 kilos. I think he's good for at least another 12 to 15.
I would agree, and I'd like to see him put that on there, obviously knowing I'm greedy behind the screen. I want to see everybody push everything. However, that's not the name of the game for this USA Raw Nats.
That's right. We are here for a national championship, and not only that, we're here for some prize money as well. The winner of each weight class gets a $1,000 check, and the best lifter of each session gets a $6,000 check.
Ooh.
In addition to a nice and shiny medal.
Right.
.247.5 kilos on the bar for Jason Strickland.
Okay.
Hit a few bumps on the way, but we got to the destination. The lift is good. 3 white lights. Josiah Robles on platform 2.
San Jose State University, the Olympic
Going up 10 kilos to 644 pounds.
Quite a wide squat stance. You know, you see squat stances can vary, of course, but, you know, as you widen your stance, what you can make up for in depth, you may sacrifice with power, especially as that weight continues to creep up towards the 300 kilo mark.
Matthew Bui, exceptional squat there. 12.5 kilo jump to 247.
Absolutely fantastic showing from him so far.
Brian Elder, no lift on platform 2 for depth, going up 7.5 kilos.
That looked better. Let's see what the judges have to say.
2-1, he is on the board with that.
And we will take it. Alan Stewart going up despite missing that first.
And going up a good amount as well.
Yeah.
17.5 kilos. That's almost 40 pounds.
Well, then we have Samuel Kennard over here going up by 25 kilos. 300 kilograms on the bar, 661 pounds. Alan's squat looked convincing. Looks like the judges would agree.
And you know what? That looked like an average jump to a second attempt there for Samuel Kennard.
It
Two
did.
white lights.
It did, didn't it?
Could we expect another 25 kilo jump for the third squat?
I would love it, and I also wouldn't hold my breath because I have a feeling that he's got some rounds in the chamber for bench. Guillermo Falcone taking a 12.5 kilo jump, 257.5 kilograms on the bar for him, 567 pounds. Unbelievable.
Trevor Bolus over here on platform 2.
Nice squats from both lifters.
3 white lights for Trevor, and that's going to be 3 white lights for Guillermo. Bars loaded now as we are back to the top of the order for third attempts.
3 white lights on 3.
LiftingCast looks like it's lagging a little bit. Still shows Samuel Kennard's last squat up there and not Trevor's, which does happen. It is an imperfect system. Technology is not perfect. Roger Denton, 15 kilo increase. 573 pounds. Was that deeper than the opener? It was. The judges think it was. 3 white lights. Roger is on the board. Coach Willie P coming up next. 262.5 kilos. And then Martin Balderas, bars loaded on platform 2. 595 pounds. Will is in our junior 90 kilo class. Martin, our open 90 kilo class.
Oh.
Good catch there by the spotters and loaders, making sure our lifter's good. It's going to be a no lift there. And if it's any of the lifts that you would prefer missing, it would be the last one.
100%.
Martin's
100%.
still on the board with 265.
You can take a deep breath, regroup, move on to bench.
Keller Cox, 20 kilos, 44-pound increase. to 262.5 kilos.
All right, Keller.
And
Okay.
Tyler stands it up. Another 15-kilo jump. Oh,
I think, honestly, that last
gave a little
scream
bit too
did him
much.
in. Yeah. Let all the air out, covering up, making sure he is okay. Little bit of the passy outies. It happens sometimes.
It happens a lot, especially, our lifters are bracing under the bar. They take that big bracing breath, and then they're full maximal exertion with 600 plus pounds on their back.
Yeah, that'll do it.
If their bodies are strong enough to hold on to it, I'm not surprised that the brain is just like, you know what, after this, we'll take a little nap.
Yeah. We're going to do a little factory reset here.
That's all right, though. He did complete the lift, and he can go away saying that he completed the lift and passed out and is good to continue the rest of the meet.
And that's what we want. Elijah Benz.
Beautiful work there for him. Good lift. Platform 2, Big Todd Talford, the Iron Bull, 272.5 kilos, 600.9. Missed that second attempt on depth as well as a possible soft knee call. For no obvious bar path issues here, so this is all going to come down to Todd's strength.
Yeah,
That
he's
looks
got
plenty
that.
deep to me. Big dog Todd Talford. 3 white lights bringing it home for the Carolinas, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Big
go.
man squatting. Let's get it.
Adam Timbrook going up 20 kilos as well. 44 pounds. 584 pounds. Andre Price.
Come on, Adam. What are you doing, Adam? Put some more weight on now.
Has to be saving energy for deads. Has to be.
Yeah. It's a smart thing to do. And also, folks, we should let you know we're starting this session. We started at 7. I don't know about you, but by the time this session will be done, will have been past my bedtime. So there's also something to be said about having max effort so late in the day for these lifters.
And not only that, you got to think this is Raw Nationals, and we're in Chicago, Illinois, which is a pretty central part of the country.
Right.
For our folks up north, they get a little bit of a cheat, but it's a fairly central part of the country, and so folks that aren't used to being in this time zone, travel does have an effect. If you're listening to this stream and you disagree with me, I don't care. You're wrong. I'm right. Travel does have an effect on powerlifting performance.
It absolutely does. Wesley Chang, 275 on the bar.
562 pounds on platform 4. Spider is in the house. Spider power. 10 on 3.
Beautiful. 606 goes down nice and easy for Wesley Chang. Masterful attempt selection. 2-1 is still a good lift for him. His only red light on the day. Bars loaded up next for Sebastian Soto on platform 1. He's also taking 600 pounds. And bars loaded for Daniel Perez, 282.5 kilos. Moderate 7.5 kilo jump. Just looking to extend a little bit more.
Sebastian Soto, 12.5 kilo jump for him. Little shaky on the walkout, but let's see how he converts.
Oh, can he find his way?
Come on.
Oh, he almost had it. Minnesota Department of Lifter Safety putting in the work on platforms 1 and 2. Up next, August Cam Holtz, 305 kilos. 672 pounds. Zeke Jones on platform 2, 285 kilos. We are almost done with third attempt squats over on platform 2, and once we get done with those, we are going to go into our 10-minute break on platform 2. We've still got a good amount of action on platform 1, so we'll keep the coverage there. Zeke Jones needs some help from the spotters.
All right, August. Way to fight that. I just hope he didn't take a step too early.
One referee thought he did, but that is going to be 2-1. Still a good lift for August Cam Holtz.
For the folks at home that may not know, missing a command is absolutely grounds for getting a no lift call. You have to hear it and see it through to the very end and make sure you're really paying attention and listening to those commands. Bren McKee, narrow squat assassin, knocks down 290 kilograms, 3 white lights for him.
Bars loaded for Mark Perone, 305 kilos. Big squat here, 672 pounds as a junior lifter.
Oh my days. Mark! What are we doing, man?
Wow.
305 kilograms, 672 pounds on the bar for Mark Perone.
Josiah Robles up next on platform 2. His last attempt, 2.5 kilos up, 295 kilos, 650 pounds. That's a good even number to round out your squat with. George Noma up next, your last squatter of the flight. 317.5 pounds, our first.
Yeah, Josiah. I was a little worried when he stopped, but he continued to rise. Oh, snap. Judges say no good, a little too high. I'm not a ref, so I'm gonna just let it be. Come on, George.
George Noma with your first 700-pound squat of the day. 3 white lights, and he's going to take us to the top of the order as we start up third attempts for platform 1. Zachary Larmer, platform 2. Controlled with the walkout as he is.
Oh, yeah. He said, I got it.
He knew it.
Good
He said,
lift.
that's mine on the way up. 2-1, that's a good lift for him. And like we said, here's Gregor White on platform 1, 529 pounds. Starting off our third attempts here.
Gregor White, 240, moving smooth. 3 white lights for him. Brian, a grind for the ages. 307. Judges say no lift.
2-1. I would go to the jury on that one. And it looks like his coach is. They're taking a trip over to that jury table.
Good call.
And the referees, you all can't see this from our view, but the referees at the jury table have a perfect, unobstructed view of the platform. And so they are the end-all, be-all for any decision. If we do notice any jury changes, we will see them on the LiftingCast and we will let you know.
Samuel Kennard wedging so tightly, he pulls the power rack off the floor. And will stand up with this 312.5.
Same with Jason Strickland. Oh my gosh, big grinds from both lifters. 2-1, a good lift for both.
Amazing. Trevor Bolus, 315 on the bar for him, 315 kilograms. That translates to roughly 694 pounds.
Just under 700 for him, and that's a very, very big squat for him. His best ever is only 688.
Unbelievable.
Here's Matthew Bui.
Not quite. Yes,
Trevor Bolus stands it up a little bit wider so you could see depth a little bit clearer. I don't know if it was there. Oh, no, and the judges don't think so either. And
That is a bummer.
Occasions like these where I wish I was wrong.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
2-1, no lift there for Trevor from either side judge on depth. And that is going to be the end of our action on platform 2. While they get set up for the bench press, they're going to take about 10 minutes, get everything cleared off there. Platform 1 still going. We've got a good amount of lifters still to take their third attempts.
Come on, Guillermo.
Big squat there from Guillermo.
If you saw the ref that just crossed the camera on platform 2, that is Lift Natty. She is actually being nominated for USAPL Ref of the Year, sitting in that position.
There's a few referees that are in that running, Kevin Serrano included.
Kevin Serrano, my broadcast partner, Kevin Serrano. Oh!
I didn't mean to just name drop that so casually. I'm so sorry.
He did not mention that. We love a humble king. Roger Denton, let's go. 270 on the bar. Not quite successful, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know if he would have gotten that lift even if he stood up with it. It looked a tad high at the bottom.
700-pound squat. Platform 3, the bar's ready.
Alan Stewart, this is a pretty big jump for him. 12.5 kilos. Oh my goodness.
That moved well. Let's see if it was deep enough. Looks like it was. 2-1, good lift for Alan Stewart.
Elijah Ben's up next, looking to take 600.9. Third attempt squat.
600.9. Let's give him 601. I mean, we can, obviously. Because
We can. We're not on the platform.
you are exactly right. 601 getting loaded up for Elijah Benz. Oh,
squat.
yes. Come on. Elijah Benz taking care of business, or so we thought.
Is that a no lift?
Unfortunately, it did look like a no lift. If I was Elijah, take that to the
I'm
jury.
going right to the jury for that one.
Take that to the jury right now.
2-1. So 2-1. I imagine, because if you get a blue card from both side judges, that's got to be a soft knee call.
Okay.
There's no other explanation for it. If there was any double bouncing or any other bar path infraction, then we would have seen that from the front referee as well. Keller Cox up next. Same weight, 600.8 pounds.
Let's go, Keller. And it's a good lift for Keller Cox.
Sebastian Soto up next. Our next lifter to take a crack at 600 pounds. Showing all the love to the spotters and loaders. And if you're watching, that is Jeff _integrative strength tapping in with the Minnesota Department of Lifter Safety team. He just competed last session.
Amazing. I thought he looked familiar.
On this platform. Sebastian Soto bodies 600 pounds.
Much
Was it good
better.
for our judges?
All right, we will take it. Much better. Handler looks to be rocking a team that might be playing tonight.
Which side's been spinning louder?
I completely forgot it was game 5.
Yep, it is game 5. In case you do not know, Knicks and Spurs, it might all come down to this. But we're focused on the powerlifting. Willie P, 275 on the bar. I want to see him sink this, leave no doubt. I think he's got it. 12.5 kilo jump.
Coach Willie P.
Down and up. Good lift for Willie P. Adam Timbrook gonna take 275 kilograms on the bar. Despite failing 265 attempts for a yellow, he's gonna go up. I'm not mad at him for it.
Adam Timbrook, 606 pounds.
Yeah,
Boom, baby.
Adam, come on, dude. That looked great. And the judges agree. 3 white lights for Adam Timbrook.
Evan 2 walking up 617 pounds, staring it down.
Probably also going through. I know for me, if I'm going to stare down a bar like that, I'm talking. The weight is mine. I'm moving that. So I can only imagine that something similar is going through Evan's mind when he takes this squat. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
With a smile, look at him. Cheesing from ear to ear. 3 white lights from the judges. Closing out our squat attempts, we have August, Mark, and George in that order. We're going to see some big numbers fall. 310 kilograms on the bar, 683.5 pounds for August Camholes.
After August, it'll be Mark Perrone and George Noma, our 2 last lifters of the flight. And these next 2 lifts are going to be in the 700s. August Camholes, 310 kilos, 683. Depth looks good. Can he find his way to the lockout? He can.
Okay.
And that's 2-1. We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely, we will. Mark Perrone, 317.5 kilograms on the bar, 700 pounds even. And I'm not sure if y'all heard that, but there was a piercing "Let's go, Mark" from the audience. People are showing up for Mark in person. Let's see it, give it back to him.
This is 700 pounds.
For a junior, mind you.
The milestone lift. What more can you ask for? If we can make this happen here for Mark Perrone. Not just enough juice out of the hole there, but good attempt either way there for Mark Perrone. This is Raw Nationals where you got to take those shots.
Absolutely. Coming up next, we will have George Noma. And we have about 2 minutes left until we start bench press on platform 2. Rocking and rolling with these 90-kilo women. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, we are going to see massive, massive bench presses from our 90 kilo women today. Mark my words. $330 kilograms, 727 pounds. Yes, George.
Beautiful.
That is exactly what you want a third attempt squat to look like.
And what a finish that was. George Noma.
3 white lights.
3 white lights for 330 kilos. And that's going to be the end of our action on platform 1. Minnesota Department of Lifter Safety is going to take 10 minutes to get the platform fixed up and ready for the bench press. In the meantime, we're just a few short moments away from starting our action on platform 2.
Spotters and loaders taking a well-deserved sit down. Counting down, we're going to start with India Thomas opening at 80 kilograms on the bar. 80 kilograms is 176 pounds. That is the lightest bench press attempt we will see on that platform, period. And they're gonna go ahead and hop on up because the bar will be called as loaded soon. Little bit of support, little bit of juice.
All right, we are ready for our platform 2. We're benching on the floor.
Coming up on platform 2, big benchers to look out for. McKenna Henderson, Bryn Nevins, Cipriana Castellano, massive benches. But I have to say too, Chloe Bailey and Dr. EE are both opening over 105 kilograms. Really putting the pressure on.
And the lights are on. Bar is loaded for India here on platform 2. 176 pounds. More of a close grip bencher India is. Out of the Life of Strength in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Solid work there for her. Rachel Pazura is coming back to the platform, opening at 90 kilograms, opening at the weight that she needed to stay under to be able to compete in this weight class. Waving off the liftoff. I'm good, thank you. I'm strong enough to lift this off by myself. Of course she is.
No more changes. Lifters on platform 3. First flight, no more changes to your openers. Here goes.
Cannot wait to see her get this done here. Big arch to get set and unrack. She'll settle here. Easy money for her. Easy money for her. The judges will say that is a good lift. About 8.5 minutes until we get started with bench on platform 1, but we are rolling right along on platform 2. Shaquana Leaper, 92.5 kilograms on the bar.
It's 203 pounds.
Bars ready for Christine Castellano.
It's like handled in the corner by Salvador Martinez. Long way to go for Shaquana. You're going to come to find in powerlifting there's different bodies that are suited for different things. A lot of folks that are shorter, maybe have shorter legs, are a lot more built for the squat. Whereas folks that have longer arms, maybe longer legs, maybe more built for the deadlift, but that transverse does have effects on how well you're able to bench.
Absolutely.
Here's Shaquana. See if she can keep the momentum throughout her day. Missed that opener. Change the narrative of her day, getting the last 2 squats.
Nice work. Nice work here. Easy money for that opener. Alicia, 95 kilograms on the bar, moving on up 209.5 pounds. We're actually staying at this same weight here for a few lifters. A nice little stylistic element to this lifter on the platform here. You can see that her hair is black and red all the way down to the kit, matching from the tips of her head
A7.
to the soles of her feet. A7 delivering.
Got to put her in an edit.
A little slow off the chest, but not a bad bench attempt here. I'm not mad at it. Three white lights for her.
And folks, we are live streaming on YouTube,
Kelly.
so if you are curious as to, or if you have a lifter that you are shouting out and you are supporting them from all across the country and you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. It takes 5 minutes. And then go ahead and drop a comment in the chat. Let our lifters know that you are supporting them. We love to give them shouts out on the stream and everything. If you guys have questions for both Sam and I, we will be doing our best to answer those. We are both pretty well-knowledged, well-versed in the sport of powerlifting.
We've done some things, been some places.
Alicia, platform 2, 95 kilos, and we are about 5 minutes away from the action starting on platform 1.
I will say I did check the chat, and I have to say, PJ, Taylor Guzzi, what's up, fam? How y'all doing? Gotta love when the home team comes on to support the bro, you know? Beautiful bench from Alicia.
2 different sides here. I had someone just text me saying that I got the location wrong of my own gym. So,
fantastic.
2 different kinds of supporters we've got today. Up next, Dr. E.E. Alicia Turner Bain. Or sorry, Erica. And Narusai. Alicia Turner Bain's name is still up there from the prior lift. But this is Erica.
107.5 kilograms on the bar for her. Smoked. Nice work. Nice work. Taking a 5-kilo jump from that, we have Ashley Horn. Solid lifter so far, has had a great day. Willie P's getting some love from South Africa, and so is India.
Got about 3 minutes left before the action starts on platform 1. Platform 2, Alicia Turner Bain, 95 kilos. Sorry, Alicia Turner Bain's name is still up there. This is Ashley Horn. Excuse me. 112.5 kilos, 3 white lights. McKenna Henderson up next.
Yeah, we'll hopefully get that fixed for you. But if you want to follow the action live, you're going to head on to LiftingCast.
That's http://liftingcast.com/meets.
Come on. And you can even find your lifter, favorite lifter, down to the platform, and you'll see the updates as we do. McKenna, 112.5 on the bar for her as well.
That's going to be an iffy opener there. The pause was not as stiff, I believe, as the referees would like it to be.
Right.
But she does come away 2-1 on that lift. Head referee saw a little bit of up and downward motion. That's kind of what we were seeing there on our end. Still on the board there, 2-1.
Bryn Nevins is going to take the platform next, opening at 115 kilos. That is opening at 253 for Bryn Nevins. Representing Davy Strength, lifting out of F3 in the Grim Reaper kit. Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
Big B, and the B stands for bench press. That is what I'm talking about, Bryn.
That was beautiful. Up next, Cipriana Castellano, 132.5 kilos. Bar is loaded. Looks like LiftingCast is still trying to catch up to itself a little bit.
And to be fair for LiftingCast, LiftingCast has been doing some work this weekend. Quick and easy off the chest. Looking good. About 1 minute to go on platform 1. Hopefully we'll get that feed live so we can see what's happening.
We've got India Thomas coming back up to the top of the lineup for her second attempt. We're on second attempt bench presses now.
214 on platform. 214 pounds on platform 3. Here comes Ella Robinson, 204 pounds on platform 4.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Solid opener, added 5 kilos, which is a pretty decent jump for bench. Platform 1 getting loaded live up on your screen. Elizabeth Coronado.
Opening with 67.5 kilos. Up next here, Rachel Basura, 92.5.
Oh yeah, easy money. All right, it looks like we are back to being up to date with LiftingCast, which is good because I don't have to look up kilo conversions on my phone anymore. Elizabeth Coronado, 3 white lights on that opening attempt. Kelsey gonna take her second. A7 personified, 97.5 kilograms on the bar for her.
214 pounds for Kelsey. Then Erin Curran, 67.5 kilos for her. Good lift there for Erin, looks like.
Oh, nice.
3 white lights. Kelsey's gonna need help with that second attempt there. 3, no, goodness, I'm all jumbled up here. 5 kilo increase though, not going to be a good lift. Shaquana Leaper coming up next, taking the same weight. In the bench press, the energy is turned down just a little bit in the arena. The music is turned down. The referees are a little bit closer to our lifters. There's a lot more variables that our lifters have to think about with the bench press. It's a lot more of a complex lift. And so while the hype and the energy, quote unquote, might be turned down, the focus is jacked up to 11. These lifters are making sure that they're putting their best effort forward and making sure their technique is on point for these bench presses, because if it's not, you're not going to get a good lift.
Layla Martin getting a ton of love from the chat right now. And one of our previous commentators, Tanner White, wants me to let you know the heaviest female bencher at Michigan State Championships for USAPL was, in fact, Bryn Nevins in prime time. And we're seeing exactly why that's her. Alicia Turner-Bain, 100 kilograms on the bar, 220 pounds. Layla, 3 white lights on her lift. Fantastically done. Alicia makes easy work of that bench as well.
Alicia gets the lift off here. And that is a preference for our lifters. They have the option to request a lift off from the head spotter of each platform. And that's just to give some extra assistance getting the bar out of the rack, especially if the lifter has a very technical setup. And by technical, that just means a very high arch, long time getting the setup. You can always ask for that lift off.
Dr. E.E. Erica getting some love on the chat as well. Chloe Beasley, 112.5 kilograms on the bar, making a statement here, 248 pounds, while Rebecca gets ready to take 85 kilograms for her opener.
Here's Rebecca, platform 1, opening with 85 kilos, 187 pounds. And our lifters have 3 commands that they've got to listen to for the bench press. Obviously, the start is when they bring the bar out of the rack. They show the referee that their elbows are completely locked and that they have full contact with the shoulders, butt, and feet with the floor. Upon that, the referee will provide the press command. Lifter brings the bar down to the chest, shows complete stop motion. Once they show that stop motion, they get that press, and once they lock it out, they have to hold it. They can't immediately throw it back into the rack. They have to get that rack command from the ref in order for it to be a good lift.
There might have been a little bit of confusion on platform 2 with hearing the commands. Initially got a replace command. She was a little wobbly on the unrack, but got the start, started her lift, and looks like we ran into a little bit of a snafu, so we're getting that figured out. But Suzette Escobar is going to take 85 kilograms for her opener. She's had a great performance so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing that continue. All these women are so legit and amazing. Sheesh. Gauging it, I would agree. This is the cream of the crop. Elite athletes. Dr. Timondi, IDFPA world champion in Seoul, South Korea last year, defending her title, and that was at the 82.5 kilo class. She has moved up into the 90s and is making her name known. I mean, it's already known, but she's putting the 90 keys on notice as well. Sophia Callahan, 87.5 kilograms on the bar for her.
Still trying to figure out what the hang-up was on platform 2, but that is going to be a timeout for Chloe Beasley as we change the bar and get it ready for Erica.
Nice work from Sophia. Judges will give her 3 white lights.
Have to get the inside scoop on what happened there on platform 2. Jenny Hernandez up next, 87.5 kilos, 192 pounds. And the doctor, very close grip bench. And not as quote-unquote technical as you would say. Erica does not bench with a very high arch.
And in reality, she doesn't need to. She's got what she's got. Solid foundation that she doesn't necessarily need to cheat that range of motion anymore. The strength is there. Ashley Horn moving on up. 5 kilo jump for her. 117.5 kilograms on the bar. 259 pounds.
Then Logan on platform 1, 192 pounds. Okay, so if we're checking the lifting cast here, it looks like Chloe Beasley is going to get a relift for her second attempt at 112.5. She's going to do that at the very end of the flight.
Nice job, Ashley. Somebody tell the doctor to put some weight on that bar. I think she will. I think she will. McKenna Henderson, 117.5 kilograms on the bar.
In response to that comment, Erica did indeed put some weight on the bar. Just not a whole lot. She elected to go up the minimum increment there of 115 kilos. That's 253 pounds.
Which I would say is very smart.
I agree with that 1,000,000%. Bench press, especially third attempt bench press, is the most commonly missed lift of all of the 9 attempts that a lifter will take in a meet. And so, to an extent, you want to set yourself up well for success getting into that third attempt bench so that you don't become a statistic.
Absolutely. Bryn Nevins returning to the platform, 270 pounds on the bar, 122.5 kilograms. Bryn on a reign of terror on the bench press. Elizabeth Coronado on platform 1, 70 kilograms on the bar. Getting set for her. Oh, yeah, Bryn.
Big press.
Stop playing with him, Bryn. Big B, come on. Keep it going, keep it pushing. Talia in the crisp all white. We call that the Angel Kit from A7. Well, I call it the Angel Kit because it looks so heavenly on the platform. Cipriana Castellano, determined to not let Bryn have the last laugh on bench. 138.5 kilograms on the bar for her.
And that makes it an American record, if I'm not mistaken. 138.5. The normal kilo conversion is 137.5. So she is taking an American record attempt.
305 on the bar. Was really uneven on the way down. I wonder if she did not anticipate how heavy that would feel.
And that was a sizable jump, too, as well. 132 to 138. So that's 6 kilos, which on the bench, especially if you're going for your all-time maximum, it's going to be hard to overcome.
Absolutely.
Layla Martin on platform 1, 75 kilos locked and loaded for her. Erin Curran got her second attempt, as well as Elizabeth Coronado.
Chloe Beasley gonna retake her 112 here. Hopefully, she'll hear everything that she needs to hear to make sure that she can navigate this lift as smoothly as possible. Here we go, Beasley.
Hammer forward strength. Michael, 544.
Layla Martin and Chloe Beasley, platforms 1 and 2. Strong presses from both ladies.
Yeah, that looked great. 6 white lights across both platforms, exactly what we want. The chat has now turned into the Bryn Nevins Enjoyer Society. So everybody in the chat, eat your heart out. But Bryn's got 1 bench attempt left. So you might miss her for a while.
I'm going to need some of my Carolina people to hop in the chat now.
I know, right? Michigan is really showing up. Thanks, baby.
India Thomas, last bench attempt of the day, 87.5 kilos.
I think she's got this. The way that things have been moving, taking the minimum jump here is smart for this close grip. Long way to go, but I'm sure she'll get it done.
I'm excited to see India's deadlift. She's going to throw on something pretty nice here later on today, but this last bench.
Yeah, come on.
Looks like it got a little too off balance. You know, India's no stranger to a grind. She can grind out any lift that you put in front of her. But it looks like she got a little bit off balance there, especially for that third. So she'll still come away with her second attempt at 85 kilos. She did not lose any on the total.
Rachel Basura, 95 kilograms on the bar. Ruth attempts 77.5 kilograms, can't get it to go. Oh, yes, Rachel.
Post Malone's favorite powerlifter, barbells and Bentleys.
Let 'em
Rachel
know.
Basura.
Let them know.
3 white lights, 6 for 6 for the veteran.
And in case anybody in the chat wants to be updated about the Spurs and Knicks game, you can check the chat. Jordan Flowers is keeping us all updated with the latest.
Thanks, Jordan.
Come on, Cassidy.
We also may or may not have the stream up on our end as well.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Kelsey Stuke-Roth retaking 97.5 kilos. Had to get some help from the spotters and loaders on the second attempt. So she'll be looking to retake that.
The Sean Bees says that these women are my spirit animal. You know what? I agree. It is a beautiful day when all these women can outbench any man they want to. It's beautiful.
26 pounds, female raw bench. Lucas, 308 pounds on Porto.
Rebecca, 90 keys on the bar for her. Little slow. Spotters are going to take that. And Shaquana Leaper, 97.5 kilograms on the bar, getting loaded up for her. The bass is bumping here in Lombard. The weights are thumping here in Lombard. And we are moving right along. Third attempts on platform 2. Still moving through seconds on platform 1. And that bar is just not moving. That is okay. You take a deep breath and move on to deadlift. Easy second attempt from Sophia Callahan. 3 white
Beautiful
lights.
attempt there. Alicia Turner-Bain coming up to platform 2. And this time it actually is Alicia Turner-Bain and not the LiftingCast telling us. It's 231 pounds for her. And Amanda Valinati on 1.
Jennifer 2 with a 232nd pound female raw bench press.
Come on, Alicia. Oh,
Not enough off the chest there. Just lost juice towards the end.
I really admire Amanda's brace. When she comes up for her third, folks, watch how much air she pulls into her torso to get all that tension as she can. It's actually really impressive.
Danny Myers-Glynn. 231 pounds for the last bench attempt for her. We are on thirds for platform 2, and then we're going to go on to flight G.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny. Inching up. Inching
Oh,
up.
it's almost there.
Oh, man. What a fight.
Last bench not going to go for Danny Glynn. Here comes Chloe Beasley. Chloe Beasley with the relift completed. Now she's taking her third attempt at 115 kilos. Now she did have to take that at the very end of the flight, and so that does give her a little bit of a short time here. Or a shorter time here in terms of rest in between both attempts.
Doesn't look like that shorter rest was a disadvantage, though. Back was able to stay a bit warmer and not cramp up like we typically see on that third. Unfortunately, Logan did not get that bench to go. 2 reds from the side judges. Dr. EET, Dr. Timondi Erica is back on the platform, 115 kilograms, 253 pounds for this pro powerlifter. All right, Erica, welcome to the 90 kilogram class. Enjoy, stay a while. We love having you here. 3 white lights.
McKenna Henderson up next, 120 kilos, 264 pounds. McKenna Henderson, an equipped bench national champion.
Talia Adams trying, but cannot get 110 to move. I also will say, folks, we are showing you these attempts over 100 kilos. That is not normal for women to be benching, period, much less at this weight class. This is elite level lifting. McKenna Henderson, 120, did not get that to go. Ashley Horn, platform 2, 125 kilograms on the bar, 275 pounds.
Both lifters electing for a liftoff. Oh, Ashley, big press there.
Come on.
Oh, wow. Same for Elizabeth Coronado. Starting off our third attempts on platform 1 in style.
We love to see it. Coming back to the platform, Big B, Bryn Nevins, Michigan's very own, potentially one of Michigan's very favorites. Gonna take 130 kilograms, 286 pounds. Her comp best is 281. So she'll add 5 pounds on this if she's successful. And a hush comes over the venue in reverence for the Bryn Reaper. Oh!
What a strong press that was.
Come on, Bryn. Chalk it up. Add it to the total. New best. Come on.
Ruth Delmas, unfortunately not able to get that last attempt on platform 1. She does have her opener bench at 70 kilos, 154 pounds. Erin Curran up next, taking the same weight. And then Cipriana Castellano, this is going to be another national record attempt. 6 kilos, about 12 pounds from her opener. And it's just going to be too much on the day for Cipriana.
So, just so you all know, for the big benchers in this flight, only 2.5 kilograms separates Cipriana and Bryn. 2.5 kilograms is a breath. All right? It is anybody's game here. Moving on to flight G on platform 2. We're still in thirds, about middle of the way through. Layla Martin gonna take 77.5. Here we go, cousin. Let's get it done. Chat, we're probably not actually related, but last names got to stick together. Marty Marr, let's go, Layla. Getting it done. 3 white lights.
3 white lights on 2 as well for Trevor Bolus, 319 pounds. On platform 2, we're seeing the big boys come out to bench. Alessia on platform 1, 181 pounds. Martin Balderas on platform 2, 336 pounds.
Easy money for Martin. Alessia, a little bit of a grinder, but she locks that out.
That's going to be a no lift for Alessia. We are on to our second flight of folks on platform 2 here. Brian Eldred, 363 pounds, coming up for his opening bench, the junior 90 kilo class.
380 pounds on 3.
Little bit slow for an opener. It was smooth. Didn't really see any shakiness, up and down motion, nothing like that. But it was a little bit slow. I can't imagine what his attempts are going to look like. I've never seen him as a bencher. I don't know if that's just how he benches.
Sure.
Some people just lift slow. That's just how it is.
Yeah. And, I have transitioned over to the strongman realm, but we have a saying that slow is smooth and smooth is fast. It'll get the work done. You just got to keep it moving.
Like we said, the smoothest flights are the ones with no turbulence. Daniel Perez, 374-pound opener, 3 white lights.
Layla has been dubbed Washington's favorite junior in the chat.
The entire state of Washington has declared Layla their favorite junior.
According to Sean Beese. That's what they're saying.
Suzette Escobar, beautiful opener. I think a perfect play call from her handler there, Kenny Allen of Reactive Training Systems, RTS.
Absolutely would agree. That was a phenomenal call. Phenomenal call to solidify a solid bench performance.
Up next, we've got Sophia Callahan, 97.5 kilos. Even 5 kilo jumps across the board. To that regard, your jumps are predictable. You can kind of imagine how that's going to feel.
Yeah.
Wesley Chang on platform 1 with 170 on the barbell, 374 pounds.
Oh, Sophia, what a push. Nice work.
Again, great play calling here from our coaches and handlers. And if some of our lifters don't have coaches and handlers, so if they're making those calls themselves, all the more power to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I would always say if you're going into a meet, not to mention a national level meet, you want to be as set up for success as you can be. And so if you do not have a coach, or at the very least someone with you on the day of competition to help you load weights and keep track of the time, do it.
Absolutely.
You are sabotaging your performance.
And one of the really fantastic things that USAPL initiative has is if you're at a meet and you need someone to handle you, we have a mentor program that signs up to be able to mentor lifters at meets. My broadcast partner is one of those mentors, and honestly, if it were me, I think I'd want him in my corner.
I'm pretty okay.
Yeah, pretty solid. Jenny Hernandez gonna take her third at 100 kilograms, 220 pounds. Samuel Kennard, 175 kilograms on the bar, 385 pounds. Massive opener here.
Michael on 4, 319. After Brandon
Sam gets the lift off here, and that was a good lift for Jenny Hernandez. She gets 220 added to the total. One of our few lifters to go 3 for 3 through the bench press today.
Absolutely. Samuel does not get that bench to go. Potentially some heaving motion coming off the chest. Logan does not have that bench. That's okay. A solid 87.5 kilogram number will get her through. One of the really awesome things that we have not seen quite yet, and I'm going to knock on wood so I don't entirely jinx it, but we have not had any survival attempts just yet. Survival meaning if a lifter, you need at least one posted lift in squat, bench, and deadlift. If you miss all 3, you are disqualified. We call that bombing out in the powerlifting space. And as someone who has bombed out, not exactly in powerlifting, it is not cute. And it's not fun, but sometimes it happens.
Talia Adams, our last lifter on platform 1, going to retake 242 pounds. That was a pretty hard press, was not able to find lockout.
And she knew
yeah.
as soon as it hit the chest, she told her spotters, take it.
That's going to be the end of our action for the first flight of benching on platform 1. We're going to go into flight G. And then we are still on openers for platform 2, flight G. Bren McKee. Sorry, this is Zachary Larmer. Bar is loaded for him.
So on openers for both Matthew Bui and Zachary Larmer, 135 kilograms for Matthew, 195 kilograms for Zachary. Both big lifts in their own right, but we're seeing a junior go side by side with an open. And when we talk about having a class difference, not necessarily in age for sure, but also in experience, you can see the difference across time. Zachary is going to get a no lift on that. Got some yellow cars, but 3 white lights for Matthew Bowie. I'm holding it down for y'all while my partner heads to the restroom. So keep the comments coming, keep the questions coming. I will call these platforms as I see them. Thank y'all so much for being here with us. Sebastian Soto, 137.5 kilograms on the bar. Zeke Jones, 197.5 kilograms on the bar. We're starting 303 and 435 respectively for these gentlemen. Easy looking press for Zeke. The judges will give him a good lift. An easy looking, albeit uneven lockout from Sebastian. The judges will get him 3 white lights as well. An uneven lockout is not always indicative of an infraction or a failed lift. As long as the bar continues to rise and there's no downward motion, we'll take the lockout as we get it. Todd Talford, 200 kilograms on the bar, 440 pounds to open. Gregor White, 142.5 kilograms on the bar. Big bench for him, 314 pounds. Okay, Todd. I now understand what my partner was talking about when he said that Todd was really going to make a statement here on bench. Opening at 441, our largest opener on platform 2, flight G. Back to the top of the order on seconds. Gregor White got a good lift. And we're going to move on to Elijah Binns. 147.5 kilograms for Elijah. 325 pounds on the bar for this lifter. Pretty successful day so far. 2 great squats. Trevor Bolus on platform 2 on your right will be taking 152.5 kilograms on the bar. 336 pounds. Elijah Binns getting it done. 3 white lights for him. Trevor Bolus as well. 3 white lights for Trevor. Willie P back in the game. Coming up for bench, 152.5 kilograms on the bar for Coach Willie P. in the place to be on platform 1.
Brian Elder's got his second attempt loaded, 374 pounds.
George is a beast. We tend to agree. William Phillips, what'd he get? Willie P, 3 white lights for him. And 3 for Brian as well.
Alan Stewart, bars loaded up next for him. 152.5 kilos.
Nice work from Allen. Daniel Perez going to get loaded up. 175 kilograms on the bar for him. 385 pounds. Keller Cox waving off the liftoff. I don't need it. going to open up at 152.5 kilograms on the bar. All right, Daniel.
Self lift off for Keller. No wrist straps as well. I can always respect the option to not use any assistive equipment.
Well, he's a junior. Give him a little bit of time. Those wrists
He's
are
not
still
fully grown
fresh.
in yet. Okay.
They are still good wrists. Samuel Kennard going to take 175 again.
Trying to get on the board here.
Keisha. I know you're ready for deadlifts, but we got to get through bench first. Come on now. Evan 2, 152.5 kilograms on the bar. Here we go, Sam.
Needs to get on the board here with this press. That looks smooth. Did he get called for what I think he got called on? Yes,
man.
he did. And you want to know what that was? I think his butt came up.
Yeah, it might have.
And I think that's what he got called on for his opener as well.
That's tough. And the thing is, too, he was not standing. He was on the bench holding that locked out bar for a while. So I wonder if the butt was a problem from the unrack. We'll see.
Very true.
Roger Denton, 155 kilograms on the bar for him.
And now, unfortunately, I know you tried to knock on the wood. I tried to knock on the wood too for you, but it just wasn't enough. Now, Samuel Kennard in that position where we've got to make that last survival attempt to see if we can get in the meet. Roger Denton.
And folks, if you may or may not be familiar at this stage, we've been broadcasting all weekend, but if you miss a lift, you can either go up or stay the same. You cannot go down. August Camel is going to open at 165.
Tyler Sia. Getting the lift off here from Tyler Wilhelm, who's been in charge of all of our spotters and loaders this weekend. August Camholz absolutely blows up.
Brilliantly done.
363.
Brilliantly done.
And again, these, in both weight classes, these are our 90 kg lifters. So they weighed at the very most 198 pounds. And these folks are throwing up well over the threes. Some are going to be going into the fours later on in the flight. Don't think we'll see a 500-pound bench quite yet today. Possibly tomorrow once we get our 100 and 100-plus lifters in here.
I wish.
Although, never count out Todd Talford.
That is true. Opened at 440 and smoked it.
As he should have.
Come on, Andre.
Good work there from Strickland.
Yeah, both platforms moving right along. Getting white lights. Brent McKee back, 187.5 on the bar. 407 pounds. Casually benching your deadlift. We love to see it.
Here's Noma.
Yep. The junior moving like an open. Okay.
Junior, who absolutely obliterated the rest of the flight on squat with a 330 kilo.
All right, George. All right. Quit playing around. Warm-up time is done.
3 white lights for George. That's a good lift. Mark Perone's up next, 374. And then Josiah Robles on platform 2, going up 10 kilos to 413 pounds. Mark Perone, Josiah Robles.
Nice push from Mark.
And a bit of a slower attempt there from Josiah. 3 white lights.
We love to see it. Guillermo Falcon taking a little chip on that. 172.5 kilograms, trying to edge out that opener. Telling the spotter exactly what he wants for his liftoff.
It's an important thing to do, especially if you're competing on the national stage. You want to let that head spotter know exactly how you want that liftoff. They could be giving liftoffs to 15 other people in the flight. They're not going to remember you.
Absolutely.
And by
it's
they,
not
I mean
personal.
me.
Yeah. It's not personal, but when you move thousands of pounds of plates for hundreds of lifters, the wires are going to get crossed. You're not going to remember everything.
Zach Larmer, is he on the board with 200 kilos?
Fantastic work. Looks like 3 white lights for him.
Adam Timbrook coming up next on platform 1. Zeke Jones coming up next on platform 2, and then it's Big Todd Talford.
We might have a Washington slugfest in the chat. 2 huge PRs for Sophia Callahan and only her third meet at a national. Who's the best Washington junior lifter? Fishamba is asking for a friend.
Okay, hold on a second. I think we've got a mishap in LiftingCast here. This has Zeke Jones at 210 kilos for his next attempt here. Bit of a grind, and not able to make that do. Todd Talford up next year, 215 kilos, and then Martin Balderas put in what I imagine to be 157.5 kilos rather than 357.5 kilos. That is a massive, massive change that I hope somebody picks up on soon, because that is going to be an insane number. I imagine they're going to, the spotters and loaders are noticing that weight on the board.
Yeah.
Matthew Bui on platform 1 in the meantime, 145 kilos there. Big Todd Talford still got 474 to bench. Side spotter Brady there shaking the head. No, we don't actually have to load that. Oh, come on, Todd.
Oh, yeah, Todd, come on.
Now, that's a big sticking point that he normally hits. I give him 5 more kilos on that just to be safe. 220 is going to be the safe bet. Obviously, 2.5 kilos is the safest bet here.
Right.
Scratching is the ultimate safest bet, but we don't want to do that. It looks like they haven't changed Martin Balderas' third, and they're going to go ahead and load it because they are required to load it. That is what's on the board.
Oh, my goodness. I'm really hoping that admin will catch this and let him retake it, because this is obviously very egregiously wrong.
Sebastian Soto, second attempt, 147.5 kilos.
Yeah, I really think somebody might have mispressed the 1 and the 3 for Martin. Hopefully he's getting that straightened out right now.
You want to talk about the intricacies and just all the things that go on to make a powerlifting meet happen. All it takes is one simple misclick of a number, and it can throw off the entire rhythm of the platform.
Absolutely. So looks like that is going to time out.
And naturally speaking, because that time's out, they're going to go back to the top of the order here for Trevor Bolus for his 160 kilo attempt. But Martin Balderas never actually got to take a second attempt. So I imagine he's going to get a relift at the end of this flight here. Now, Martin Balderas, if he would have taken 157, would have been, well, actually, I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where he would have been, especially since we have some more thirds coming down.
If it was 157, that would have had him take his second attempt ahead of Brian Eldred all the way at the beginning of flight. Like, he should have been taking his attempt now.
Right. Right.
Wow, that is a unfortunate error made at the scorer's table. So hopefully they're able to get that adjusted soon.
Yeah, that's not great. Elijah Binns gonna get a good lift. One red light, but that is okay. Alan Stewart gonna take 160 on the bar.
All right, Martin Balderas scratched his third attempt bench. And I imagine they scratched that because the attempt that he would have taken would have already passed.
Yep.
And now he's kind of almost been lapped on accident, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that is just so tough. That is so tough. And I know he didn't walk up to the table and say 357, please.
Absolutely not. On a bench press, that would be
absurd.
Universal record level.
Right. Of
Samuel
all time.
Kynard, can he get on the board?
Please.
He kept his butt down, I think, but was there any up and downward motion? That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, no.
Samuel Kynard. Oh, my goodness. Our first unfortunate lifter of the day to not meet a total and bomb out. Up and downward motion on that second attempt.
Tough. A heartbreaker here in Lombard, Illinois. Almost said Wisconsin. We are not in Wisconsin.
Danielle Perez, 180 kilos on the bar.
Big Willie P adding 10 kilos to his bench. $162 for him, $358. Easy for Big Willie P. Wesley Chang is going to take a 2.5 kilo jump. Smart, based on how his last bench moved.
Keller Cox coming up next on platform 162.5. That's a 10 kilo jump for him. Wesley Chang, 182.5 kilos.
All right, let's see Keller get it. Wesley Chang pushing and pushing, getting it locked out.
Three white lights there for Wesley Chang. Tyler Sia up next.
Keller Cox is going to get 3 white lights for this bench press. Tyler Sia getting some love from the crowd. 185 kilograms on the bar, 407 pounds.
Bar is loaded for Evan Twos, getting set up under 162.5.
Oh, come on, Evan. Put some weight on
That
there.
was negligibly fast.
That was so fast.
Beautiful work there. 3 white lights. Tyler Sia drops it to the chest. Not able to find his way through to the lockout there.
Yeah, it looked like he lost some tension.
August Cam Holtz, 175 kilos on the bar for him. 385 pounds. And this is not Tyler Sia yet. Now we've got Bren McKee going to retake 413 pounds. What a great press out there from Bren McKee. I think he was able to fix it.
Yep, and he was. Judges.
Oh, August Cam Holtz, I believe. Okay, 2-1.
Okay.
I believe that side referee thought what I thought. He might have jumped that rack command a little bit.
Yeah. You know, we talk about rack commands on bench, and especially there's so many variables that can contribute to maybe missing that. If we have a bar path that naturally drifts towards the rack, you might just want to naturally go back into those hooks, but you still have to wait. Additionally, with the weights that these guys are pushing right now, it is very likely that they push it off their chest, done, and just rack it without waiting for that rack command. And we got to be careful and make sure we hear it all.
And to an extent, that's something that you can train for as well. When you're in the gym, it's very easy to just want to immediately rack the weight once you're done, but oftentimes it's going to help to train to hold it that extra half second.
Yeah.
Once you get in a competition, it will pay dividends.
Absolutely. Juniors are out here on the national stage making a big old name for themselves. George Noma, 175 kilograms on the bar for him. 385 for George. Josiah gonna take 190 on the bar, 418 pounds.
Wow. A little bit of an uneven lockout there from George Noma, but that is okay, just so long as there's no downward motion there.
Yep, 3 white lights for George.
Josiah Robles. Perfect call there to only go up that 2.5 kilos.
Mark Perone second, 177.5 kilograms on the bar for him. We've been well on our way through third attempts on platform 2.
We are almost done with second attempts here. We've got Mark, and then Guillermo Falcone, Adam Timbrook, and then we're going back to the top of the order. Guillermo Falcone, 182.5 kilos. And Zachary Larmer going up 2.5 kilos, 446 pounds.
Well done on that press from Guillermo. Zach can't get the bench to go. Todd Talford, 220 on the bar. Almost like his training partner knows him so well.
Called it.
485 pounds. A huge bench press for Todd Talford.
Oh, but Zeke Jones looking to do the same thing. Let's see who can knock it out. Todd Talford, 485 pounds.
424 pounds from Brandon.
Big press from Todd. Ooh. That's not going to go. Yeah, once he hits that wall, he hits that wall,
yeah.
I'll tell you.
The wall hit back. Adam Timbrook as well, not successful.
I got Zeke Jones, national record has him. 220 kilograms, 480 pounds.
Zeke Jones going up despite failing on 210. If he gets this lift, it will be fantastic for his positioning. Getting set here is Zeke.
485 pounds. Adam Timbrook is going to be, that's going to be a no lift. Looking to retake that. And then Matthew Bui, 147.5 kilos as we go back to the top of the order.
Zeke Jones cannot convert. That's tough. That is tough. And it looks like Tyler Sia is going to retake 185 kilograms. Matthew Bui getting loaded up, 147. No lift for him. But Sebastian Soto is getting ready to take 155 for his third attempt. And based on how his other benches move, this is a 7.5 kilo jump. Still smaller from his first to second attempt, but still a sizable jump to make from a second to a third.
And if we're looking at the standings here, we not only have to look out for George Noma, August Kamholtz, Mark Perrone, who are in our top 4 spots at the moment in the men's Open 90 class, but we've got Anthony Bilal on platform 3, currently slated in the second position on forecasting total. So we're going to be keeping an eye out and see where that battle shakes out for the men's Open 90 kilo class.
While platform 2 is getting set up for deadlifts, we're going to bring you back fully to platform 1 in on the action. Sebastian Soto, 155 on the bar for him. 341. That press, oh my goodness, pushes past the sticking point.
Oh, I don't know if he got the elbows fully locked.
The elbows were not fully locked, and unfortunately, he put the bar back. Granted, made the job a little bit easier for the spotters and loaders, but it looks like that lift is not successful. Gregor White, 160 getting loaded up for him. 352 pounds.
Gregor White in the junior 90 kilo class. Fortunately, as the 90 kilo junior class is pretty stacked, Gregor White is finding himself kind of in the bottom quarter of the pack. However, he is one of our only ones to have gone 6 for 6 all the way through their squat and their bench press.
And that's just really a testament to the depth of field that we have. He's having an incredible day, and yet it is not quite enough to get him in a podium position, or really even in podium contention. But I might speak too soon. We still have third attempts for bench and deadlifts to get through.
Oh, no, nothing doing there for Alan Stewart. Good grab there from the spotters and loaders. He did make the minimum increment jump there, 2.5 kilos. Nothing much lost there. Elijah Binns coming up next. Same weight, 363 pounds.
All right. Y'all, I gotta say, on platform 1 and 2, we have some dogs out here. Fighters, lifters, elite level athletes, not gonna let anything get past them lightly. But of course, what would you expect? We are at USAPL Raw Nationals Session 3, Day 2. They didn't come to play. Come on, Elijah.
Elijah Binns, did he keep the hips down?
Oh, man.
So one ref agrees with me, unfortunately, that the hips did not stay down. The other referee on the side there saw a little bit of up and downward motion, which is understandable.
Absolutely.
Did look a little bit shaky. I could see a couple points where that could have been the case.
Keller Cox, 5 kilogram jump, 167.5 kilograms for him. Has had a really solid day so far. 3 for 5. Oh, excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong line. He is 5 for 5 right now. Getting those hips down. Good fight, not quite there. That's typically what you'll see on a third attempt bench. At that point, your back is cramping, it's screaming, already done so much work. At this point, stretch it out, take a deep breath. You are on to deadlifts.
Rajay Denton, 170 kilos on the bar, 374 pounds.
Really, really impressed with Mr. Denton's resilience here today.
Tough go squat, only getting that second attempt at 260. 2 for 2 on the bench thus far. Looking to make it 3 for 3. I think that's good on our end.
Yep,
Judges think so. 2 to 1. It's going to be a good lift.
we'll take it.
Coach Willie P up next.
Yeah, coming into a stretch of perfection here for Platform 1. If I had to make a prediction, I do not think the perfection will hold all the way through, but I would love to be proven wrong. About 6 minutes left if you're on Platform 2. This is your time. Get your little snack. Take your bathroom break because deadlifts will be on soon. Willie P fighting. Got to that sticking point and the stick point stuck him.
Evan 2, we're going to keep the same weight on there. Give our spotters and loaders a bit of a break. 374, again, junior 90 kilo weight class. Evan 2, 374 pounds. Oh, wow. And you know what? I'm not mad at the speed at which that moved.
I'm not either.
He saved a ton of energy going into the pulls, and I think that was a masterful call from the handler there. It was tough. Don't get me wrong. It did not look like an easy lift, but it was definitely smooth enough to where no extra exertion was needed.
Absolutely, and I'm sure he feels good and primed to go through. Lots of things happening back here in the tech booth. August Camels, 177.5 kilograms on the bar for him. Oh, yeah.
That's all right. What a fight there from August. Only got a few lifters left in this flight before Platform 1 takes its 10-minute break. Bar is loaded here. George Noma, your current front runner in the junior 90 kilo class. And just think about this. As a junior lifter, squatting into the 700s, benching almost into the 4s.
Yeah, there's a lot.
His opener deadlift is well into the 7s.
Oh, fantastic.
He has the heaviest deadlift opener of the day, in addition to the heaviest squat opener of the day.
Wow.
A little bit of up and down there. Spotters and loaders had to help. That's all right.
Yeah, that right arm just didn't want to keep pushing. And it be like that sometimes.
It really do. Jason Strickland. $182.5 kilos for Jason.
Okay, telling him he has to step off the platform to adjust his wrist straps. The only thing you can adjust on the platform is your belt. 25 seconds left for Mr. Strickland. He's got to get a move on here. This is not the time to take a long setup. He's got to get that up and ready to go to get that start command, and we are running out of time. Manages to get it in the nick of time. Not able to complete. Little bit nerve-wracking on that one. Got the start command with half a second left. Just didn't have it in him.
Folks, we are 2 minutes away from getting the action back rolling on the deadlift for platform 2. The party's about to start. The weight's about to hit the floor. Guillermo Falcone, 185 kilos. 407 pounds.
Oh, Guillermo, let's go.
Big press.
Good fight. Not quite there. Not quite there.
Our last 2 lifters of the flight here, platform 1, Mark Perrone, 187.5 kilos, 413 pounds. And then we've got Adam Timbrook finishing out with 451. Mark Perrone letting head spotter Noah know exactly how he wants that lift off. A lot of support back here for Mark.
Yes, Mark, yes.
Ooh, he locked it out. I'm worried about some up and downward motion.
Yeah. Yep.
I hate being right sometimes. I really do.
Yeah.
3 red lights for that up and downward motion, unfortunately.
That is tough. We all saw him lock that bench out. Unfortunately, not enough to get the white lights. Adam Timbrook looking to close this flight out in the nick of time, because we might get some single platform action for you for deadlift for a little while.
You know what that is for Mark Perrone? That's a gym PR. I'm counting that as my PR.
Yeah,
I am making that
absolutely.
my new training lift.
Absolutely.
Adam Timbrook, can he get 205?
Not
Can't get past
quite.
that point.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of our action on platform 1 here. They're going to go ahead and get set up. We're going to start the action back up over there in about 10 minutes.
McKenna Henderson,
Yep.
excuse me. Fantastically easy deadlift opener, as we would expect.
Here's Kelsey. I love the handler's shirt in support.
That's brilliant. Color coordinated with the shorts as well.
Kelsey opening with 374 pounds, rocking the Shadow the Hedgehog socks. I can respect it. Bryn Nevins, the Bryn Reaper, 396 pounds.
This is a solid opener for Bryn. Nowhere near her ceiling.
Can we expect large jumps from Bryn?
Potentially. I would say maybe 10 kilo jumps depending on how this moves. The Bryn Reaper sends that deadlift back to the underworld. Good lift. A little slow off the floor. Bryn breaks the floor a little slowly, but if it's off the ground, you can count it to go up.
Chloe Beasley in the corner. Chloe Beasley taking 180 kilos, 396 pounds. Barbell Union's Hannah Motek in the corner. The Hammer. Chloe Beasley's opener here is, like I said, 396 pounds for the junior 90-kilo lifter.
That opener was also a little slow for a deadlift opener. I'm not mad at it, but it kind of makes me wonder how much squat and bench might have taken out of her.
Here's Cipriana, 190 kilos, 418 pounds. A little bit, like you're seeing, a little bit slower for these openers here. We are getting late in the day. It's about 9:30 here our time.
And for those of us that typically reside in the Eastern Standard Time, it is 10:30. That body internal clock, like I said, I'm in the bed by now. And we're doing some max effort lifting.
I'm not necessarily in the bed by this point, but I'm definitely not powerlifting.
Oh, 100%.
These folks are infinitely better than I could ever be.
Good pull from Alicia. Gets her 3 whites there.
Both Alicia and India, products of Beltless Hero Academia, Coach Evan Wimbish in the corner. Now, India's deadlift is one of my favorite things to watch in the gym. She can grind out anything. 195 kilos, super fast. One of the strongest deadlifters in our gym, bar none.
And just the way she set that up, I am very excited to see. I have a feeling this flight is going to let me be a little bit greedy for what I want, but we'll see. 200 opener, 440 for Shaquana Leaper.
$200 kilos.
Up and stuck.
Showing out for the Carolinas, Shaquana Leaper.
As she should, man. As she should. Gets 1 red, but that's okay. All we need is 2 white lights.
Oh, here comes Miss Rachel. Barbells and Bentleys, 205 kilos, 441 pounds on the bar for Rachel Basiora.
Nice lockdown, Nicole. Nice lockdown.
Fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I almost want to bet that Rachel's going to probably referee tomorrow morning.
She probably is, too. But the good thing is she won't have to do any kind of lifting.
Nope. Good lift there for her. Danny Myers-Glynn up next, 207.5.
Nice work there. Having a little ASMR moment, hearing those plates clang against each other.
Ashley Horn up next, 474 pounds.
Getting those toes screwed in tight. Nicely
work.
done. Yeah, that's a good lift for her.
Dr. E.
With the vision, 220. Now, while the day might not have been what she wanted for bench, she absolutely will make up ground on her fantastically large deadlift.
Absolutely. Erica in the running for a podium position. Just this deadlift alone is going to pull her all the way back into third.
Erica, stop playing with him. Stop playing.
Pulling her all the way back into third. Behind Ashley Horn, Cipriana Castellano, Britton Evans in fourth, Chloe Beasley in fifth. Easy pull there for McKenna Henderson.
Yeah. A little over 4 minutes left, getting ready for platform 1 to take up deadlifts. Kelsey's second attempt is 182.5 kilograms. Nice little 402 motion on the bar.
501 pounds. 501 pounds.
I think that was solid there. She hit a good sticking point there on the legs.
Yeah. Yeah. Might want potentially look into some baby powder. Bryn Nevins, 12.5 kilo jump. Sounds about right for her. 192.5 kilograms for Bryn Nevins. 424 on the bar for the Bryn Reaper. Yep.
A little slower off the floor, but really stiff lockout. That's what we like to see.
I told you, if Bryn breaks the floor with her deadlift, it's going up every time. Great work there.
Good lift there. Up next, Chloe Beasley, 192.5.
Rolling it to where she wants it to be. Gonna be a little wonky and crooked, but that doesn't mean that it can't be pulled. Okay.
We got the knees locked out. I think we ran into a little bit of up and downward motion as well before we dropped that bar.
Yep, couldn't quite get the shoulders back behind the bar. Cipriana Castellano coming up, adding 7.5 kilos to her total. 197.5, 435 pounds on the bar for this 90 kilo. Nice pull here. We'll see what the judges have to say. Give her 3 white lights. That is a good lift for her. Continuing on, we're about halfway through seconds on platform 2. About a minute and a half getting ready for platform 1 to go into deads. And like I said this before, I'll say it again. If you are watching our stream, do not blink. Or if you do, blink one eye at a time. Deadlifts are going to go fast.
I like that. Keep one eye open for these ladies.
Absolutely right.
451 pounds. Alicia Turner-Bain, second attempt here. Rocking A7 all throughout.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful work.
Beautifully done from her. Judges agree, that is a good lift.
Yeah. Here's India. Here's India. This is what I want to see. 451. I think she's going 463 plus today.
I want to see that.
Oh, yes.
That was easy.
That's like an RPE 7 for India.
Absolutely.
That's not all that difficult for her. I've seen her grind a whole lot worse than that. I'd be very interested to see what Evan puts in for the third attempt for her. And we are live on platform 1. The party has started on both platforms. Shaquana Leaper, second attempt, 212.5. It's going to pull her into provisional 11th place.
All right. No lift on platform 2.
Fortunately, so that was 2 red lights from either side judge there. And we got 1 from the side referee and 1 from the right referee. So that could be a couple things. If we're looking at a red light on the deadlift, that just indicates that you didn't finish standing up.
Right.
Right. That's mostly a posture infraction. Your shoulders weren't far enough back behind the bar. Your knees were not locked out fully. If we're looking at a blue card, that's that up and downward motion. If you have any up and downward motion at all, bar's got to go in a straight line. Blue card, super easy. But could also run into a little bit of hitching or ramping. And that's when, once the bar gets past the knees, you use your thighs in such a way that it assists the bar unnaturally through the thighs.
Come on, Rachel.
If you make me smile during deadlift one more time, Rachel.
I'm saying.
Just electricity through her whole day.
It's like I say this with the love that I have in my heart for Rachel. Big lifter, but a cutie patootie. Like, how do you do that at the same time? Danny Myers-Glynn.
474.
Great pull here.
Oh, yeah. The energy is back up. The music's a little bit higher.
Go.
It's the end of the night. Folks are ready to get these pulls done and get to bed because we've still got one more session tomorrow morning. Jenny Hernandez, fast.
Yeah, that looked great. 3 white lights for Ashley Horn. 12.5 kilo jump, 227.5. 501. Wow. I'm a little worried about Ashley's pull because she pulled some slack out of the bar. Well, no worries. 3 white lights. I will close my mouth.
Must you love that?
I know, right?
Sophia Callahan, 150 kilos on the bar for her, 330 pounds.
Dr. Iitimondi gonna take 240.
529 pounds. No reason, no wonder why she's rounding out the flight.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Give us 260, Erica, please.
That's what I'm saying.
That was unreal.
My goodness. The raw power. Layla Martin coming to the platform, getting loaded 155 kilograms for her opener. While McKenna Henderson, well, she got 3 white lights. Great job. McKenna Henderson is going to take 190.
Alessia's got 157.5 on there. McKenna dropping it with authority, and that is going to be a wonderful day for McKenna Henderson. Unfortunately missing her 3rd attempts on squat and bench, but rounding out her day on the deadlift.
Yeah, that's great. Leaving it all here. You really can't ask for much more than that.
Kelsey Stukroff, up next, taking the same weight.
Suzette Escobar, 160 loaded up on the bar for her. Suzette also has a fantastic fan section in the chat. Earned with the grin. Love to see it.
That's no lift there for Kelsey on 1. Up next, Chloe Beasley. Chloe Beasley, currently your front runner in the junior 90 kilo weight class. Is going to pull into 5th place for the open division. We got the knees locked, but we lost the grip again.
Hold on to it.
That's always tough, especially once you get to the very top of the pull. You're waiting for that down command.
Yeah, and you're right there. 202.5 getting loaded up for the Bryn Reaper. 446. Her previous competition best is 440. So looking to add for this one. I want to see her get this. I think she will. Come on, Bryn. Pull it, pull it.
Oh, it's not going to go.
Doesn't quite have it. Not a bad way to end the day for Bryn Nevins.
8 for 9, 4th place, slated, done and dusted in the Women's Raw Open class.
Well done, Bryn Nevins.
Here's Cipriana, your 3rd slated for the open 90 kilo class.
Uh-oh, let's see her lock it out. Come on.
Can she finish it?
Ooh.
There it is.
Ooh,
She
that
would
was
have been
good.
in 3rd whether or not she made that lift.
Yeah.
So victory lap for her. Erin Curran, fast opener on platform 1.
Alicia Turner-Bain, 215 on the bar, 474.
Alicia is going to round out the top 10 of our open 90 kilo class.
And what a top 10 it is.
I'm saying, if the top 10 minimum forecasted total is 490 kilos, you've got a problem.
Unbelievable work.
Not going to go there. She's not too upset about it.
I wouldn't be.
Great day thus far. Unfortunately, though, Alicia would have made into the top 10 with that pull. Now that she does not, she's going to drop down back into 12th. Shaquana Leaper now looking to pull back into the top 10 spot.
Let's go. The door is open.
The door literally opened. Can Shaquana close it? She will round out the top 10. Can she finish it?
Yes.
Now can she hold on to it?
Yes, Shaquana. Door open. She walked right through.
2-1.
Good lift. Talia Adams, 197.5 on the bar for her opener.
And like I said, this ladies open 90 kilo class is mega stacked. India Thomas here having an exceptional day thus far.
215.
474. She proved me wrong. Let's see it, India. That's there. She's got it. Come on.
Oh my.
No.
I would have thought she had it.
Oh, that was close. She came off the floor so smooth as well. Good run for the day for India Thomas.
Excellent run for the day. Danny Myers-Glynn, 220 on the bar. 485 pounds. That's tough. That is tough.
And to add insult to injury, Gino's got your face right behind you. Come on, Gino. What are you doing? Oh, man. Everybody hold on to your hats. Miss Rachel. 225 kilos.
Oh, come
496 big ones.
In progress, platform 2, attention in progress.
Bar is loaded. Jenny Hernandez. Oh, looks like Rachel dropped her attempt just a little bit to 222.5.
Okay.
That's all she needs to get her into the top 5.
That is smart.
Yep, Danny Glenn, since she missed her attempt, that opened the door. Danny was the gatekeeper there. Now Rachel looking to pull into the top 5 and solidify your podium for the open 90 kilo weight class. Giving her love to the spotters and loaders. Not to be outdone, Amanda Valinati on platform 1. 12.5 kilo jump for her second attempt. And it's a smoke show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We love to see that. Come on, Rachel.
Big off the floor. I didn't see any up and downward motion.
I love that pull. Good
And now,
lift.
I'll tell you this, Rachel, I remember watching Rachel at the 2023 USAPL Raw Nationals in Memphis, Tennessee, where she unfortunately bombed out of competition. And to come in here today, she competed at last year's Nationals too, did phenomenally.
Right,
but
right.
I always love hearkening back to the fact that it doesn't matter how badly you do in one meet, there's always going to be other meets.
Right.
And you're always going to surpass where you currently were. Having bombed
100%.
out 2 Nationals ago, 9 for 9 into the top 5 today, what more can you ask for? Rachel Bassiota, what a run. Now Ashley Horn.
Ashley Horn said, not so fast. I'm still here. 3 white lights for Ashley Horn.
And she is your gold medalist. She is your winner in the Ladies Open
Erica.
90 kilo weight class. Now Erica, that's right.
And Rusai, Dr. Timondi, her best deadlift is 556. We're getting loaded up to 578.
Wow. Now, this isn't going to put her into the top spot. Ashley Horn does have that lead, even if she makes this by about 10 kilos. But Erica and Ryusai leaving it all on the platform. 262.5 kilos. Dr. E.E. Timondi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the 90 kilos. Dr. E. Lock it out. And that is a good lift for Dr. Rusai. Come on.
What a pull, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you what, if that didn't round out, if that didn't get y'all hyped for this next flight, I don't know what will.
Oh, my.
And here we are, Zachary Larmer, 245 kilos.
Keeping that energy up and hype. We're moving right along.
Fast.
Easy money.
Here's Alessia on platform 2, or platform 1, excuse me. Currently sat 8th in the junior 90 kilo class.
Alessia, 172 up and gently put back down on the platform.
I don't think we've ever actually taken a chance to mention the difference between junior and open. Junior are all of our lifters between the ages of 20 and 23. All of our open lifters, everybody else between the ages of 23 and 39. That's right. Yep, because Masters 1 starts at 40. Bren McKee, we've already got... Oh, sorry, that was a good lift for Bren McKee. We've already got Todd Talford up, opening with 617 pounds. We're already plus 600 on the openers.
Oh, my word.
Elizabeth Coronado, beautiful second attempt there, 182.5, 3 white lights. Todd Talford, hometown hero.
Okay, sir.
Yes, that is exactly what. His deadlift is on today.
Yeah.
His deadlift is on today. I know he was feeling a little bit iffy about it the past couple weeks, but he looks good today. I think we're going to get a 650 plus pull from him.
Rebecca pulling, locking that out on platform 1.
Here's Zeke Jones, same weight, 617 pounds.
Gets that 3 white lights. Nice, Zeke. Nicely done. 3 white lights for that opener, of course. I would expect nothing less from him.
And as these first attempt deadlifts start rolling in, we're going to start to see the tail of the tape unfold. Because once these lifters enter in their first deadlift attempt, they now have a total for the meet, and now we can start seeing some jockeying for placing, if that is going to be the case. For the folks at home that don't know, you are allowed to change your third attempt deadlift 3 times in addition to what you put into your opener. So put in your opener. If you want to change it once, you can do that. You can do that 2 more times. In most instances, it's used as a placeholder number if you're in direct competition with another lifter or lifters, to force the hand of the other lifter to hit a weight that is heavier than theirs to, in their mind, ensure that they are still ahead of you.
Absolutely. Ryan Eldred, easy work on that 285. Logan, great pull with some extra power from that yell. The judges like it as well. We are rolling right along, and I know I've said this before, but like, you cannot help but catch a vibe in this venue.
Oh, both Sam and I we're up and moving right
Literally,
now. We're jamming.
Dr. E.E. got us up and off our feet, and we're gonna be here for the rest of the night, I think.
Talia Adams, 441 pounds. Tyler C, a good opener there at 285 kilos, 628.
200 kilograms.
It's a little
For Talia
demoralizing to see
Adams.
some of these lifters deadlift what I'm about to deadlift in a few weeks.
Right.
3 weight classes ahead.
Right.
Here's
Yes.
Samuel Kynard. Now Sam, unfortunately, did not bomb out on the bench press. Sorry, wrong lifter. He did get his 3rd attempt at 175.
Not quite there for Talia.
Talia's had a bit of a tough day. Got her first 2 squats at 182.5. Not the best run on bench, only getting that opener at 105 here. I wonder if there's just a lot of fatigue going on. Perhaps the taper didn't taper, unfortunately, and that does happen.
Yeah.
And that's why the sport of powerlifting is so great. You can always come back to it, and there's always something to fix to make yourself better for the next competition.
And another thing worth mentioning too, folks, for our friends here that are lifting today, USAPL has day of weigh-ins. So it's very likely that these lifters have not been fueling and hydrating themselves like they normally would in a training cycle. So the fact that they're potentially actually hitting these max lifts fasted is incredible.
That's right. And we say same day weigh-ins. It's not like you weigh in the morning and you have the rest of the day. That might be the case for our session 1 folks. But for our folks in this session, where the session didn't start until 7 o'clock, they weren't even allowed to weigh in until 5 p.m.
Wow.
You want to talk about, let's say you're close to a weight class and you're restricting yourself to make sure you get to that weight class until 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Daniel Perez, just shy of 300 kilos, 655 pounds.
Nice work, Amanda Valinati. The judges will say that's a good lift. Not quite good on platform 2, though, for Daniel Perez.
That's going to be a no lift there. Up next, Trevor Bolus taking the same weight. Jenny Hernandez taking her 3rd attempt. Both Ruth Delmas and Amanda Valinati have made their 3rd attempts. Ruth Delmas finishing 9th in the junior class.
Here we go, Jenny.
Good lift there for Trevor Bolus. 3 white lights.
Oh, yeah, Jenny. Judges say good lift. All we need is 2 whites.
Sophia Callahan up next. 374 pounds. Josiah Robles cracking into the 300 kilo realm, 661 pounds.
Final calls over here on the floor. 2 white lights from Michael. Here comes Jet Jackson on 4.
Sophia Callahan taking that 3rd. Good lift. 3 white lights from our judges. Josiah opening at this massive 300 kilo.
Exceptional.
Nice and easy for him.
Come on, Katie, rip it up.
All right, Layla, Washington's favorite. Getting loaded. 172.5 kilograms on the bar for this 90 kilogram junior.
589. 3 white lights on 4.
Here's Layla Martin taking her last attempt, 172.5 kilos. Martin Balderas, the heaviest deadlifter of the flight, 325 kilos, opening with a 716 deadlift.
Unfortunately, Layla did not get that deadlift. Hit a little bit of a stanky leg on the way up. Little knee valgus, couldn't quite get it. We are into 2nd attempts on platform 2 in flight G. Still in flight F on platform 1, but we are in 3rd attempts. So we're moving right along, but platform 1 is about 10 minutes behind platform 2, maybe even longer. And we're seeing that right now. Suzette Escobar, 180 kilograms on the bar for her last pull. Solid day for her.
You want to think about from a timing standpoint, you still have George Noma on this platform, Platform 1 still to pull. All of the guys in Platform 2 are likely going to be done and finished with their pulls before Noma even get a chance to answer.
Right. And once Noma starts pulling, there is nothing they'll be able to do about it.
Absolutely. They have no choice but to wait from the sidelines as they see George Noma with his 325 opener. Here's Bren McKenzie and Alessia on Platform 2 and 1, respectively.
100 kilograms separating these pulls. Alessia, let's go. Bren, also easy.
Beautiful work.
Good lift for both lifters. We love to see that.
And now deadlift, we're going to see larger jumps just inevitably.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially second going into third. This is where it's for all the marbles. There's nothing left for them to do except to leave it all here. Elizabeth Coronado taking 190. A grind for Zeke, and he gets it.
That's a iffy grind there for Zeke. It's a little bit tougher than what you would want for the second attempt. Again, that is your second deadlift, so you only have one more lift for the day. But you don't want that to be quite that slow, in my opinion. It's going to be a little bit tougher to want to add any good weight on that bar any more than your normal jumps.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you on that. Andre Price, that is a good second attempt. Still fast off the ground, slows down a little bit as gravity starts to take over, but is still able to get that bar locked out solidly. Okay, Aaron Curran picking the ball up.
Here comes Jack.
In case anybody wants to know about the Knicks, there's still a lot of basketball left to play, and the Knicks are only down by 4 points.
Brian Aldero.
3
Good
white
lift
lights
there.
for him. Big T Talford back up on the platform. 25 kilogram jump. 305 on the bar for him. 672 pounds. Depending on how this moves, I want to see Todd hit 700 today. Easily.
I think it is possible. Todd's been searching for that 7 for a while. Good attempt there from Logan. Here we go, Todd.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Load it up right now. I don't want to hear anything else. Your next lift needs to start with a 7, Mr. Talford. Here we go, Rebecca. Third pull for this 90 kg junior. 200 bones. Come on. Slow off the ground. Still moving. Still going. Gonna lock it? Is she gonna lock it?
Oh, I think she's losing some steam.
Oh, so tough. So tough. Tyler Sia, 305. Another big jump, 20 kilograms. About 44 pounds. Talia Adams, the Angel Kid. The good thing is, Talia will have a posted total. Nowhere near gonna bomb out, but I know this might not have been the day that she wanted, but she's gonna leave it all out here right now. Nothing to be ashamed of, everything to be proud of on this national stage.
Here's Wesley Chang coming up to platform 2. 310 kilos, 683. Talia going up after missing is a bold strategy. And I've seen it play out worse.
Oh,
that's all right.
Good pull. She wanted it too. She wanted it too. Wesley Chang making an attempt but can't quite convert. We're moving into flight G. Big pulls, big lifts. A lot of weights getting moved here. Daniel Perez going up even after missing that opener. Locks it out.
Beautiful work.
And there it is.
Yep, on the board. Here's Adam Timbrook. 2 for 3 on squat, 1 for 3 on bench. 507 pounds for his opening squat attempt.
Nice, Adam. Way to do it. 230. The best time to go to a dentist, actually. 230.
I just caught that. That took me a second. Trevor Bolus, 312 and a half. It's the same weight. Again, that's 689 pounds.
Keller Cox, 247.5 kilograms on the bar for him. 545 on the bar. Nicely done for Keller Cox.
Josiah Robles, 320 kilos on the bar for him. Trevor Bolus got a good lift. Josiah Robles, Samuel Kynard, and Martin Balderas are our last 3 lifters, and then we're going to go back to the top of the lineup for our final polls on platform 2.
7:05 getting loaded for Josiah.
Alan Stewart, fast opener there, 252 and a half. Josiah Robles, again, 705 pounds.
All right, Josiah.
Excellent work there. I don't imagine there's going to be enough there to take as big of a jump as 20 kilos. That's about 40 pounds. I think we have maybe a 10-kilo jump in there.
Yeah, I would agree.
Willie P, 260 kilos on the bar.
Okay, Willie P.
I think there might be some good luck there with Willie P's opener just there, because with that, the Knicks just pulled ahead 86-85. Samuel Kynard, platform 2. 30-kilo jump to 705.
Wow.
And that's a big, big, big jump. I wonder what the thought process was there.
It is risky. If I were him, I mean, he has no choice really but to take it again. You can't go down.
Right.
But he broke the floor. I think if he just lines himself up a little better, he'll be all right.
Easy opener for Sebastian Soto, 262 and a half through white lights. Martin Balderas.
80 kilograms for his third. 617 on the bar. Looking to have a perfect deadlift day. I think he's got it in him. 15-kilogram jump. Not exactly conservative, but not exactly outlandish.
Well, you've got Coach Sean Collins of Barbells and Cats in the corner. You know he's going to have a good call. Oh, just lost it on grip, it looks like.
That's tough. Gregor White opening on platform 1, 265 kilograms. 584 pounds for Gregor.
Bren McKee, platform 2. 661 pounds for his last attempts.
Easy money for Mr. White.
We are starting to see these placing shape out for the men's open 90-kilo class.
Gets the down. I don't know if he'll get it, though. Yep. Not quite for Bren McKee. Mr. Strickland making his way to the platform. Baby powdered up. 272.5 kilograms on the bar. Zeke Jones, 300 kilograms. Big wedge. And a pull. Up and stuck. Tough break for Zeke, though.
Does not look too happy with that miss there, but 2 to 1 or 2 out of 3 lifts still gives him 292.5 kilos. That's 644 he gets on the total.
Yeah. A fantastic total. Andre Price, 305 pounds on the bar.
Andre Price, 672. Faster off the floor, and that's a very common sticking point you're going to see with conventional pulls.
Yep.
That wedge, that kinetic energy of bringing your hips down gives you a little bit more power off the floor, but once you get those glutes engaged, lockout is where it starts to get hairy.
Absolutely.
Matthew Bui, that's going to be a good lift. We're going to go up 2.5 kilos for Roger Denton. Did not mean to say that with a southern accent. I'm sorry, Roger.
Yeah. Tyler Sia getting some fan encouragement from the crowd for this 305 pull. Come on, Tyler.
Nothing doing
quite.
there, unfortunately.
They turned the gravity up over there on platform 2. Nothing we can do about it. Oh, easy money for O.J. Denton. Brian Eldred for his third. 310 on the bar.
Let's go, Brian. You got this. 628 pounds.
Brian Eldred, 310 kilos.
Oh, yeah, Brian. Not quite. That was quite the fight, but couldn't quite finish it. Evan 2, 285 getting loaded up for him. Easy money for Evan. Wesley Chang, 317, despite missing that 310, still going to take that 7.5 kilogram jump for his third.
This will make it go from 15th to 5th place.
Elijah Binns.
Let's get it to Wesley as he goes. Go, Wesley. All right, knock it out.
Come on, Wesley.
Let's see what the judges say.
No lift for
No
Wesley
lift there,
Chang.
unfortunately.
What a bummer. Todd Talford,
Big Todd.
322.5 kilograms on the bar, 7'11", 7'11", said
And
it
look
twice.
where he is going to be forecasted place. He is going to be slated your bronze medalist. Whether or not he makes this pull, Coach David,
All right,
Coach
Todd.
Patrick put in a hell of an attempt for his second attempt, 322.5.
Let's go, Todd. Come on. Leave it here.
All
Oh,
on the
yeah.
platform. That's all his.
That
Todd
was
Talford's
easy.
been looking for that one
That
for
was
so
easy.
long. 7-11.
Are you joking? 3 white lights for Todd. He is hype on this
That
platform.
is my boy.
And we're hype back here in the Tech Booth Forum. Okay, Josiah Robles, 330 on the bar, 727.
And that's still not our heaviest pull of the day. We've still got Daniel Perez and Martin Balderas left on platform 2. George Noma.
George Noma has entered the deadlift conversation at a massive 325 kilogram opener, 716 pounds.
Now, remember what I said about Todd Talford being slated that third?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about George Noma. George Noma's got a 325 kilo pull loaded here, and that's going to pull him all the way into first without a question.
Yep. First place, George Noma. Done and dusted.
Josiah Robles. That's going to be a good lift for him. Daniel
Oh,
Perez.
yeah.
330 kilos on the bar. Adam Timbrook coming up next. 35 kilo jump.
Ooh,
230
my.
to 265. That's the biggest jump that we have seen today.
All right, Adam. Smoke this here. Let's go.
And loaded up for Brandon Tomer.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, what a fight on that 330.
He's been waiting for 2 years.
Adam Timbrook, 265. Let's see him.
This number for 2 years now.
Oh, wow. Easily done. Definitively locks that out. Judges will give him 3 white lights.
Now Martin Balderas looking to retake 347.5 on platform 2. 756 pounds.
If we have any New York lifters in the building, there might not be a city to go back to. Once y'all are finished today, we will see.
How about them Knicks, baby? How about them Knicks? Anyway, back to the powerlifting. Martin Balderas. This is the biggest pull of the day. Oh, sorry. We're done with that platform. Looks like we are all set on platform 2. That's going to be the end of our action. For those of you that were tuning in with us on platform 2, thank you so much. I'm glad y'all got to tune in and got to bear witness to an exceptional battle in the men's 90 kilo class.
And the women's 90 kilo class too. It was a dog fight for the podium. Willie Phillips, Big Willie P, 272.5 on the bar for him.
727 pounds. 727.
William Phillips, 600 pounds even.
We are down to 2 platforms of action. But in true platform 1 fashion, we will be closing it down yet again tonight. Willie P locks it out. Judges say, good lift for him. At this same weight, Alan Stewart, 20 kilo jump for him.
Wait, the Knicks haven't won yet. There's still 15 seconds left and they're 2 points.
There's still
Anyway,
time.
Alan Stewart, 600 kilos on the bar. Bam! With authority, a 20 kilo jump, no less.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Guillermo Falcone, 606 even.
606 on the bar. 729 pounds. 3.8 times his body weight. Almost 4 times Zoriel's body weight. Yes, Zoriel.
Guillermo Falcone, 606 pounds, 275 kilos, locked and loaded.
I want to see this. Yes,
There it
Guillermo. Nicely done. 3 white lights on platform 1.
Sebastian Soto, 277.5 is up next. 611.89 pounds. all of our lifters obviously have set their opener deadlifts. So we're starting to see these totals shake out. And this is primarily for our junior open 90 kilo, junior 90 kilo class. But can't forget about George Noma. He's already solidified himself in the junior and the open.
Right. That cross listing, you got to pay an extra registration fee, but it means you're going to bring home some extra hardware if you play it right. And Mr. Noma has indeed played it right all night. All right, Sebastian. Uh-oh. Gets the down.
Looks like you got a little bit of a, looks like you tweaked something. Hopefully not. Hopefully he's okay there. Walking off a little bit gingerly to the platform. And
gets no lift. That is tough. That is tough. I was right. Holding it down on platform 1 in seconds. We are part of the way through. Gregor White, 287.5 kilograms for him on this second deadlift.
Gregor White, 287.5 kilos, 633.94 pounds. And like I said, this class is extremely stacked.
Stacked to the gills.
Gregor pulling himself into the top 20.
That's a solid place to be, too. Top 20. Didn't have to do too much here. Matthew Bui, 292.5 kilos on the bar for him for his second attempt. Massive attempt at 544.
644.
Oh, excuse me. I can't read. 644 up and stuck for Matthew Bowie. That's what I'm talking about.
That's going to be a good lift there.
Moving right along to Mr. Strickland, 295 kilograms on the bar, keeping that 650 party rolling for him. Solid second attempt here for Mr. Strickland. We have the last few lifters going, but the thing is, we still have third attempts left. Still vibing, energy still high, and we're going to see it through all the way to the very end. Mr. Strickland, big wedge, bigger pull.
Oh, yeah.
With that lockout.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, absolutely. And bring home the prey.
Jason Strickland up next. Sorry, that was Jason Strickland. That's going to be a good lift for him. Rajay Denton up next. 300 kilos on the bar, 660 pounds.
300 kilograms, 661 pounds for this second attempt. He's been an electric lifter to watch all day. Really looking forward to seeing him continue with these last two pulls. If I had my way, I'd be here all night, but I also have places to be, people to see. Let's go.
I am here all night. I'm staying in this hotel.
Oh, let's go.
He stands it up. I don't think I saw any hitching or ramping or anything like that. It looked like it just got caught on his thighs.
Oh,
but the referees disagree. 3 red lights across the board.
Okay. That's tough. Evan 2 gonna go to 300 kilograms on the bar for him. Rocking a classic kit. Putting the bar exactly where he wants it to be.
£661 pounds. Evan 2 looking to pull into the top 5 provisionally.
Oh no!
But missed on grip.
Oh no! Looks like everybody's going to have some grip accessories in this next training block. Absolutely. Had it at the top and just let it go. Couldn't hang on to it. Elijah Bins. Let's see if he takes care of some business right here.
I like that. 672 pounds on the bar. Locked and loaded. Currently sat 11th in the junior 90 kilo class.
All right. Getting set. Big pull from Elijah. Oh, yeah.
Excellent work.
Oh, yeah. The judges will give him 3 white lights. That's what we love to see here. Mark Perrone, 310, getting lined up.
And Mark Perrone pretty much all but slated in 3rd place for the junior 90 kilo class.
Here we go, Mark. .310 here. Solid 2nd attempt. Oh, yeah, come on. There needs to be more on there. Absolutely more. I want Mark to go for broke on this 3rd pull.
I think there's another 20 or 30 kilos in there. That was just a little bit too fast for my liking.
Absolutely agree. August Camholz, 340 on the bar.
340 kilos, 749 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, for his 2nd attempt deadlift.
If you don't know what's happening in the tech booth, everybody here at Barbell Productions, commentator staff, maybe even some USAPL staff as well, celebrating an event that they shouldn't even be watching right now. I'm just kidding. NBA Finals, the Knicks did it in 5, defeating the San Antonio Spurs, and August Camholz defeated that deadlift. Good lift. I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't watch men's basketball, but for the first time since 1999, first time in recent memory, the Knicks are MNBA champs. George Noma, 342.5 kilograms on the bar for him. And at this point, it's all icing on the cake. George does not have to pull another thing. And he is solid. But of course, he puts on a master class in deadlifting at the national level. Willie Philly.
He's
Big
gonna
Willie
set us
P.
off. This is the end of the party. We've reached the final act.
The last push for William Phillips and for the rest of the guys for session 3, platform 1, day 2 of USAPL Raw Nationals presented by A7. William Phillips gonna let it rock with this deadlift, 277 on the bar, 5 kilo jump, not too much. He should get this here. Oh,
got a little bit too stapled to the ground there.
Okay.
You're gonna see that very frequently with sumo pulls because you're not going to have that wedge that you get with a conventional pull.
Yeah.
You're not going to get as much distance immediately off the floor.
Yeah.
And so with the sumo pull, since you're kind of starting from less energy, essentially less beginning energy, it's going to be a lot harder to get it off the floor.
Absolutely. Keller Cox looking to close out his day with a fantastic 280-pound pull. Folks, as we wrap up on our deadlifts today, the session of today, keep it locked right here on this screen. We will have results start to roll in. You can also see across the ticker on the bottom some previous classes that have gone and who has brought home some hardware in that category. Oh no, Keller Cox just does not have it, but he has had an amazing day here in Lombard.
And Keller Cox in 6th place, slated. Or sorry, 16th. Excuse me, I did not see the 1 in front of the 6. Adam Timbrook coming up next, 15 kilos. Not quite as sizable of a jump as his first to second, but still not a small jump, 30 kilos. Adam Timbrook, he'll be pulling into 6th from 8th.
Yes. Very well done from Adam. What did the judges say?
And the lift is good.
Brilliant. Way to end it all. Leave it all here. Sebastian Soto, despite missing his second, is going to take a 2.5 kilo hop to his next attempt, to his final attempt. Bar is loaded for Sebastian.
280 kilos, 617 pounds.
Getting some hype from the crowd, from his folks. Come on, Seb.
We dropped the base a little bit for Seb's last
Yes. Drop the base.
Oh,
Pick up
no,
the bar.
by-
Oh my gosh.
pull. He lost it on grip at the very end.
Dang.
Nobody should tell his coach yet. His coach was wearing the jersey. Nobody should tell him yet.
Oh yeah, he probably doesn't know. Or maybe he does know.
Alan Stewart, 287.5 kilos. 633.94.
All right, Alan. Yeah.
I love it. Up next, Guillermo Falcone, looking to pull himself into the top 10 for the junior class. These are our last pulls of the day.
And big pulls they are.
Slower off the floor, not able to find anything past the knees there. Good attempt either way, though, from Guillermo.
Roger Denton gonna go for 300 kilograms again, 661 pounds on the bar for him. Let's go, big dog.
Again, Roger retaking 300 kilos, 661 pounds.
Fresh baby powder on his legs. Nothing's getting stuck here. He's getting it.
That
There we
looked
go.
good to me. I didn't see as much hitching. Hopefully the judges just thought it got caught in his thighs, and it did.
Yes.
Yep. See, a little baby powder always helps. Rajay Denton saving himself from only having that 280 kilo pull. With the use of just a little bit of baby powder, don't we love it?
Just a little bit.
Matthew Bui taking the same weight at 661. Good pull either way. Good grab there by
Yeah.
Noah. Spotters and loaders there, making sure he stays safe.
Evan 2 going up 302.5 kilograms despite missing that 300. Why not go up 2.5 kilograms? Why not leave it all here?
Here's Evan 2. 667. Last pull of the day. Evan 2.
Come on, Evan.
Off the floor.
Oh, my
missing on
goodness.
grip. So close.
My days. Okay. Mr. Strickland's going to come back to the platform, going up to 305, 672.5 pounds on the bar for him.
Jason Strickland.
Oh, yes.
There it is.
Yeah, that's what we want. Give it to him. 3 white lights to close out the day for Jason Strickland. Gregor White gonna stay here at 305. We are coming down to our last 5 lifters of the day. And phenomenal lifters these gentlemen have been.
Gregor White, 305 kilos. Pulling himself into the top 15.
Here we go, Gregor. Oh,
Gregor
yeah.
White, 305.
Come on, come on.
672, like I said, that's going to pull him back into 15th place.
Elijah Binns, 10 kilos added to his last pull. His last deadlift was solid. No questions asked. I absolutely think he has this extra 10 keys.
315 kilos, 694 pounds, just below 700 pounds. Elijah Binns.
Yes, Elijah. Oh, good
Just
fight.
nothing doing there.
So close, man. 3 more lifters. We have Mark. We have August. We have George. In that order. The 3 kings bringing it home for platform 1.
Mark Perrone. He's got a whole crew of folks behind him off to the side there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of support
You know,
for Mark Perrone.
I think 3 white lights. He could have pulled 330, 340. I think he would have had it.
And he's your bronze medalist in the men's junior 90 kilo class. Now your silver medalist. And then finally our bronze medalist. But not to be outdone, August Kamholtz is pulling an American record attempt at 355 kilos. This is a junior American record attempt, in contrast to an American record attempt where you are allowed to chip it by the minimum increment of 0.5 kilos. If it is an age division record specifically, you are only allowed to chip it by the minimum increment of 2.5 kilos. So, August Kamholtz has 355 locked and loaded.
Let's go, August.
Give this to August
Show these people who you are.
Can he find his way?
Come on.
He can. Oh, looks like the grip was about to loose. Oh, so close.
So close. Nigh, but no cigar. That is okay. 4 times body weight of George Noma, 357.5 kilograms on the bar. That is 788. Yes, 788 pounds lined up for George. He absolutely will take this weight down. He is that guy.
Almost 4 times George Noma's own body weight. 357.5 kilos. He said, let me take a crack at this national record. Already your gold medalist. Already taking a victory lap. George Noma, the last one of the day. Is it up?
Yeah.
And it's... Oh, no. It looks like he almost pulled it too fast. It's like he almost pulled it too fast. Lance, oh my goodness, me and Lance London in the corner had the same reaction. What a pull and what an attempt that was.
That was incredible.
And what an exceptional finish to an exceptional day of powerlifting here at USA Powerlifting's Raw National Championships. Sam, what a day.
What a day indeed.
I'm tired.
Yeah. We did a lot of work back here, actually.
Listen, these lifters put us through a lot of stress. But you know what? We are done with day 2. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's give a quick run through of our standings. So in the women's raw 90 kilo class, Ashley Horn dug it out. She was projected, I believe, 4th or 5th coming into this. Coming out and winning with a 572.5 kilo total. Dr. Double E, Erica Narusai. It's 562.5 kilos total, just short, but she did get that American deadlift record. Cipriana Castellano coming in 3rd.
Absolutely well done by all of these women. We're on 90 kilograms.
Bryn Nevin in 5th with a 520 kilo total. And then at the number 5 spot, Miss Rachel, Barbells and Bentleys, Rachel Basiora. Going into the men's raw 90 kilo weight class, George Noma. I mean, who else but he, George Noma. 847.5 kilo total, finishing out with a monster attempt at that American deadlift record. We initially predicted him kind of in the bottom here, but then as soon as he pulled that first deadlift, we knew it was all over from there.
Yeah.
August Kamholtz after that. Anthony Bilal, like we said, he was over on platform 3. He put up a monster total at 817.5 kilos. Josiah Robles, just 5 kilos behind. And then my boy, the hometown hero, Todd Talford, rounding out your top 5 podium with an 810 total.
What a fantastic day from the USAPL Raw Nationals Day 2 presented by A7. I don't know, Nick. I think this has been a fantastic session, and I just want to thank everyone for engaging with us on the chat, cheering live in the stands, and just rocking with us the whole time. We know it's a late night, but we wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the last day of Raw Nationals. My name is Nick Stevens.
Here with Sam Martin.
And we will catch you in the morning. Y'all get some sleep. We'll see you later.
Good night.